We are 3 minutes from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. On my mark, we will be at 2 minutes and 30 seconds from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 2 minutes and 30 seconds until airtime. On my mark, we will be 2 minutes from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 2 minutes until airtime. At my mark, we will be 1 minute and 30 seconds from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 1 minute and 30 seconds until airtime. On my mark, we will be 1 minute from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 1 minute until airtime. On my mark, we will be 30 seconds from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 30 seconds until airtime. On my mark, we will be 15 seconds from airtime on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Mark it, 15 seconds until airtime.
Your Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs are on the air.
Off the lively boards, it's loose in front. They score! Riley Sprague's off the rebound. The game is tied. It's 1-1.
It's time for exciting Rail Yard Dawgs hockey on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network.
2-on-1, Tiachenko's in. Tiachenko for Gustafson. Gustafson shoots, and he scores! What a pass by Victor Tiachenko. The Dawgs have taken the lead. Neely on the power play here. Dawgs are 1 for 1 on the man advantage. Nice pass in front for a shot by Bronner. He scores! Bill Bronner on a backhand. Roanoke once again leads. Here's a familiar Boo Birds in Roanoke. Dickin brings it in. Dickin with some speed, shoots it, save Barone! Brad Barone cements the shutout! He stops everything in regulation! He stops everything in overtime! He stops everything in the shootout! Your final score this evening at Berglund Center! In a shootout, Roanoke 1 and Birmingham nothing!
Now, let's head to the ice in the voice of the Rail Yard Dawgs. Here's Brian Gardner.
Live from Roanoke, Virginia in the Berglund Center, it's the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs and the Knoxville Ice Bears. Winners of 3 in a row, the Rail Yard Dawgs trying to extend their season-long winning streak to 4 games as they play host to a team that has given them trouble in the past, the Knoxville Ice Bears. Both teams playing the 3rd game of 3 in as many nights as Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs hockey is on the air. And it starts right now. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into tonight's play-by-play broadcast. Here to tell you the story, I'm Brian Gardner. It's the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs at 14 16, 19, and 3. Winners of 3 in a row. They're in 8th place in the SPHL with 31 standings points. Looking up at the 3rd place Ice Bears, 21, 11, and 4. Knoxville has 46 standings points, sitting alone in 3rd. The Rail Yard Dogs, I mentioned winners of 3 in a row. Last night it was Eric Witzel scoring twice. Off the bench, Brad Barone came in to make 26 saves on 26 shots, and the Dogs had 4 unanswered goals to come from behind and beat the Ice Bears 5-3. For the Rail Yard Dogs, this 3-game winning streak is the longest of the season. If the Dogs win this evening, 4 games would be the longest in franchise history. Roanoke's Eric Witzel, I mentioned, 2 goals yesterday. He picked up a shorthanded breakaway that tied the game in the second period. Witzel now has goals in 3 straight. During this 3-game winning streak, he has scored in every one. During those 3 games, 5 points, 4 goals and an assist. He also has an overtime game-winning goal against these Knoxville Ice Bears a week ago in Knoxville. The first win for the Rail Yard Dogs in that building in franchise history. Witzel's on fire. Brad Barone's also been quite good. I mentioned he came off the bench, made 26 saves on 26 shots. His last performance prior to that had been a 24-save shutout against the Birmingham Bulls on January 27th. He was then called up briefly to the ECHL's Reading Royals, backed up a couple of times up there before he came back down here to Roanoke. And in his last 50 shots that he's faced over 2 games, Brad Barone has stopped all of them. Also, the Rail Yard Dogs, their win on Friday pushed their record under head coach Dan Bremner to 9-8-1, above 500 since Dan Bremner has taken the reins for the Rail Yard Dogs. The Dogs and the Ice Bears, they're both concluding a weekend of 3 games in as many nights as Knoxville had to go to Huntsville on Thursday, went back home to Knoxville to play Huntsville on Friday. Now here they are in the Roanoke Valley. Rail Yard Dogs hoping to catch them a little bit road weary as they get set to host the Ice Bears for the 7th meeting of the season between these 2 teams. It's the Rail Yard Dogs and the Ice Bears. That's the scene here in Roanoke as we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll look around the SPHL with a scoreboard preview. That's after this on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club. Available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Joe Sova, and you're tuned in to the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Rail Yard Dogs pregame show. Roanoke getting set to tango with the Knoxville Ice Bears as the Rail Yard Dogs, winners of 3 in a row, trying to push that to 4 this evening. Elsewhere around the SPHL is a solid slate of action here in this Saturday evening in the Southern Professional Hockey League. There's already one game that's over. The Huntsville Havoc take out the Pensacola Ice Flyers by a final score of 5-4. This one took a shootout as they went into overtime with nothing decided. Stuart Steffen's shootout goal in the 4th round was all that Huntsville would need as they get the victory by a final of 5-4. They're in the first intermission in Fayetteville between the Macon Mayhem and the Fayetteville Marksmen. 20 minutes old, Jake Hosworth for the Marksmen, Darren McCormick for the Mayhem. 1-1 is the score. Mike Moroso, former Rail Yard Dog, playing his first game with the Macon Mayhem. He picked up an assist on that McCormick goal. 2 other games that have yet to drop the puck. It'll be a 7 o'clock local time, 8 o'clock Eastern time puck drop for the Mississippi River Kings, who host the Evansville Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts have lost 7 games in a row. Mississippi sits at 18-17-2 with 38 points in 7th place. Evansville 19-14-5 with 43 points. In the Bulls in Birmingham, they'll host the Peoria Rivermen. They beat them yesterday. Birmingham's in 9th at 12-20-5 with 29 points. Peoria, 2nd place, 23-10-2 with 48. Rail Yard Dogs and the Ice Bears this evening here from Berglund Center as we're going to take a break. We'll drop the puck at 7:05, but first, it's time for the pregame interview. Our guest today, Daniel Vernace. He'll tell you a little bit about what he does in the offseason off the ice, the hockey-related business that he has started with his older brother, Mike. That conversation's coming up after this timeout on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
This is Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
It's the Rail Yard Dogs pregame show. Roanoke at home today to conclude a weekend of 3 games in as many nights. Rail Yard Dogs winning 3 in a row, trying to make it 4 tonight against Knoxville. We're joined now by Dogs forward Daniel Vernace. And Vern, let's start with yesterday. You guys got in a hole, but then stormed back. 4 unanswered goals, got the win. Just your thoughts from the game?
Yeah, we definitely didn't get the start we were looking for, but thankfully we have a pretty deep group right now, in my opinion. And we're at the helm as a pretty young coach who's hungry for some hustle, and he looked like he got it at certain points of the game, and it worked out in our favor.
You talk about being a deep group and a team with the hungry coach and Dan Bremner, and so the mindset over on the bench when you do get down 3-1 like that, did you ever feel worried at all?
It's funny, you would think that he'd be losing his mind and kind of yelling and screaming, but he loves to say the right thing, and he keeps it light, and he makes sure that we know that we're going in the right direction, and we may not have the result at the end of 10 minutes or first period or whatever, but at the end of the game, the scoreboard is going to show what we needed to show.
Brad Barone came into the game in relief after the 3rd goal, and he actually didn't let anything else in, made 26 saves. And so as of course a skater and not a goaltender, when a goaltender change happens, what does that do to you guys?
Definitely gives us a little bit of a shot in the arm. I don't think we came out for Zenzola the way we should have, and that was on us. And Barone did a heck of a job coming in and kind of being our saving grace at most points of the game.
Now for you, Daniel, you didn't start out the season really anywhere. You didn't join the Rail Yard Dogs until just after December. You feel like you gotten your legs underneath you now? Yeah,
I was doing a pretty good job of staying in shape. I was in camp, and I was with Tulsa for a few weeks there before, and I made sure that I was in shape. I wasn't going to come here, empty-handed or unprepared. So.
Daniel Vernace joins us here in the pregame show. The Rail Yard Dogs and the Knoxville Ice Bears this evening from Berglund Center. And then you talk about being in shape. You and your brother and some other guys have a business in the offseason. Is that correct? Can you tell me about that?
That's right, yeah. It's called Shifted Hockey. So basically what we're doing is looking to bridge the gap between players that are aspiring professionals, minor hockey players, and junior players, and actually give them an outlet to speak and be heard by professional athletes, professional hockey players, and kind of begin a mentee-mentor relationship with them.
So what age group are you usually working with that?
To be honest, we've worked with kids anywhere from 10 all the way to mid-20s in terms of years of age. And anyone looking to learn, we're always learning as professional athletes. My brother and our other colleagues have played National Hockey League games, and they're still learning things every day. I know players that are the best in the game, they're still watching video every day, so that's a big part of what we do. And if the best are learning, then the rest of us for sure should be learning as well.
Whose idea was it to start that up?
It was kind of a combination. My brother definitely was the muscle behind the beginning days, but we work off each other very well, and we have a lot of good men in place, good men and women in place that are looking to take it in the right direction.
Your brother Mike's had a long professional career. He's playing overseas right now. You mentioned he's played some in the NHL with Tampa Bay, a lot of time in the ECHL and AHL. What effect has that had on your career, having an older brother like that?
I think he definitely keeps it light for me. Definitely, shows me that every day is a battle, but you can enjoy the process and you can learn things every single day. And as long as you're learning things day to day, your life is going to be a success in terms of your career, in terms of the way you live your life for what it is at the end of the day as well.
Finally, Vern, you guys, how often do you guys talk? Of course, you work together in the off season, but during season, do you guys chat a lot about your games?
Yeah, I would say we have a pretty open rapport. Probably speaking every 1 to 2 days for sure. With the time difference, it gets a little difficult. But he just recently had a kid, so I make sure to call him every chance I can, and make sure I'm seeing the baby, and he's seeing me, and making sure that he knows who I am come the off season.
Uncle Daniel, I didn't know that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a thrill. The kid's great, and Mike and his wife they're doing very well, and hopefully a lot of success comes their way.
Daniel, happy to have you back here in Roanoke. Go ahead and spoil that kid. Be the fun uncle growing up here. Thanks for joining us in the pregame show.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
That's Daniel Vernace. We're going to take a break. We're back taking a look at the starting goaltenders. Get set for puck drop after this on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dawgs.
You're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey.
It's almost time to drop the puck here in Roanoke. Rail Yard Dawgs and the Knoxville Ice Bears this evening from the Berglund Center as the Dawgs get set to host the Ice Bears for what will be the seventh meeting of the season between these two clubs and the third game in as many nights for the Rail Yard Dawgs. Thanks for being here. I'm Brian Gardner. This is the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network as Roanoke getting set to tango with the Ice Bears. Dawgs are winners of 3 in a row. They enter this game with a 14-19-3 record. Ice Bears are sitting at 21-11-4. Starting goaltenders as promised. First for the Rail Yard Dawgs, it'll be Brad Barone. Barone 7-10-1, a .328 goals against average and a .914 save percentage. As he'll take the net for the Rail Yard Dawgs his last 2 games, including 26 saves in relief yesterday. He has faced 50 shots. He has stopped 50 shots. On the other side of things, Zoltan Hateni, 14-10-1, a .281 goals against average, .919 save percentage for Hateni, who's recently back from a call-up stint up in the ECHL. He has been stellar for the Ice Bears. He has been their go-to guy, and the native of Budapest, Hungary, 29-year-old, will get in the net once again for the Ice Bears. Rail Yard Dawgs will start a forward line of Steve Mealy, Phil Bronner, and Daniel Vernace, our pregame guest. At D, Joe Silva and Ben Bauer. On the other side of things for the Ice Bears, they'll start a forward line of Elliot Grauer, Danny Caesar, and Dean Yakura. At D, it's Garrett Sargis and Mike Chen. 20 minutes up on the clock for the Rail Yard Dawgs. They'll go left to right. They wear the home red jerseys. Dogs across the chest, the blue strip with a blue stripe. Red gloves, red helmets, and red shorts for the Rail Yard Dawgs. For the Ice Bears on the other side of things, road white jerseys, a purple stripe across the middle. They've got black shorts, black gloves, and black helmets. White numbers in the back, black letters across the shoulders. The Rail Yard Dawgs have a white name bar with blue letters across the shoulders. Ice Bears logo on the front for the Ice Bears, who will move right to left here in period number 1. Waiting just a moment as the maintenance staff here at Berglund Center is trying to get the carpet off the ice. The carpet that was holding the national anthem singers. It was a choir from Back Creek Elementary, not far away here from Roanoke, and they came out and they serenaded us with our national anthem, and so that carpet now being taken off the ice. And once it is, we can play hockey. Rail Yard Dawgs huddling just in front of the face-off circles in their defensive zone, getting one last conversation. Steve Mealy, who had a goal and an assist yesterday, alongside Phil Bronner, who had 2 assists. Bernace on the left wing had 1 assist. Rail Yard Dawgs and the Ice Bears just about ready to get underway for this one as the Dogs send Steve Mealy to the circle. He's going to take the draw. He'll do so against Dean Yakura. Mealy, Yakura ready. 20 minutes on the clock here at Berglund Center. Zane Stout set to drop the puck. The referee, the puck is down. It is controlled by the Ice Bears, and we are finally underway here in Roanoke, VA. Controlled by Knoxville, they'll come down the left wing. Roanoke quickly in their way, and Ben Bauer hammers it on in. Bauer got some help from Bronner as now along the left wing side, Joe Silva pinching along the boards to control the puck. Silva backhands one in. Daniel Vernays couldn't keep the puck. Instead, Garrett Sargis the other way. Sargis through center. Now Caesar run into by Mealy. Left wing, Dean Yakura. Yakura brings it over. He shoots the puck. That was blocked on the way through, and the Rail Yard Dogs can regain possession. On the right wing side, Mealy. Now center ice, Vernays. Vernays brings it over the red line and dumps it in with 19 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first period. Rail Yard Dogs getting a quick line change. Zach Tattern out to forecheck. He's alongside Riley Spraggs and Colin Murray. A lot of offensive firepower on this line, serving as the second line this evening for the Rail Yard Dogs. Roanoke goes back to get the puck that was dumped in by the Ice Bears in the near wing. It's Kristaps Nemanis with the puck. Nemanis over to the right side, gives it there to Charlie Granat. Granat dumps it in. Rail Yard Dogs back over for it. Brad Barone leaves his net and plays it towards the left wing. Barone along that left wing. Now Hervey goes behind the net. Anthony Flaherty's got it for Knoxville. Flaherty's run into over for Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz, who's been a chippy one in his time against the Rail Yard Dogs, wearing number 7 in these white sweaters for Knoxville. Zach Tattern's got the puck. He played briefly for Knoxville in his rookie season. It's been a while as he backhands one towards the net of Zoltan Hateni. Holds onto it for a whistle with 18:31 to go in the first period. Rail Yard Dogs nothing, and the Ice Bears nothing. Face-off will come in the attacking zone for the Dogs. Eric Witzel set to take that face-off for Roanoke. Witzel was the hero yesterday, the number 1 star for the Rail Yard Dogs, had 2 goals. Also had a fight. He was just an assist shy of a Gordie Howe hat trick. Roanoke loses the draw, but it's cleared back into the neutral zone where Joe Silva gains possession of the puck. Silva for the Dogs up ahead towards Matt Beer. Missed the game yesterday with an illness. He's back in the lineup, and the Rail Yard Dogs in the left wing corner now. Joe Silva. Silva for Victor Tiachenko. Tiachenko tried to find Beer breaking out. Now through center, it's Tiachenko. He dumps it in. Kristaps Nemanis goes back behind the net to pick it up. Nemanis over towards the right wing side. His pass is intercepted. Now Witzel goes over to Beer. Beer throws one towards the net, and an easy pad save by Hateni. He'll hang on to it for a whistle with 2 minutes and 1 second gone in the first period. 17:59 on the first period clock. Dogs nothing, and the Ice Bears nothing. Roanoke will take a draw to the glove catching side here of Hateni. Hungarian-born netminder. He's made 1 save on 1 shot, just that one from Matt Beer. That's all that's been on either net so far. Knoxville's yet to put one on Brad Barone. Mealy and Yakura is tied up off that draw, and it's Yakura's Ice Bears who swoop in to gain possession. Over for Joe Silva. Silva ticks one along the right wing. Now Phil Bronner. Pass is intercepted by the Rail Yard Dogs as they had turned it over briefly. And now Danny Caesar's got the puck for Knoxville as they get it back. They'll come out of their left wing in the defensive zone. Caesar through center. Brings it over center ice. Caesar's hip checked hard by Taylor Love. As Love looks like he might be targeting Caesar a little bit here. Caesar was the recipient of some ire for the Rail Yard Dogs the last couple of games against the Ice Bears as Danny Caesar was playing some chippy hockey. Roanoke didn't seem to like it. They were one game trying to get Caesar to drop the gloves a few times after he had some questionable hits. He never did so, but we'll see how the Rail Yard Dogs treat the forward for the Ice Bears this evening. Knoxville's got the puck in their defensive zone. 17:07 to go in the first period. Roanoke falling back defensively as the Ice Bears come down the left wing. This is Garrett Sargis. Sargis chips the puck in. It goes behind the net. Brad Barone to play it off there. A bouncing puck to the left wing. Colin Murray's first to it. Now Riley Spraggs leads the charge. Spraggs for Tattern in front. Tattern shoots it and he ripped it just wide. Cam Backer from the point. Backer picks it up for the Dogs. Left wing side now in the corner for Murray. Murray tried to go to Tattern, camped out in front. It went wide, and now Spraggs to take it on the right wing. Over for Murray, pokes it along for Spraggs. Spraggs back to the point, now it's Backer. Cam Backer, right wing over for Spraggs. Riley Spraggs holds it along the blue line, shoots it, and that one was wide. Goes off the lively boards where Eric Witzel is there for it. Witzel in the corner, now Spraggs a shot, he scores! Riley Spraggs from the slot, set up by Witzel, and the Dogs have struck first. It's 1-0. Spraggs was fired up for that one, that's for sure. As he got that puck over in the high slot from a pass from the left wing from Witzel. Witzel found Spraggs, who just let the wrister go, and he fires that thing in, and the Rail Yard Dogs take an early lead. It's 1-0. Ensuing faceoff is won by Knoxville. To the right wing, now it's Mike Chen. As the Spraggs goal announcement for Spraggs, that is his 13th goal of the season. As the puck is chipped in, it is held onto by the Dogs. Excuse me, it was called offside, so the faceoff will come back into the neutral zone. So Spraggs gets the goal on that. Primary assist to Witzel, secondary assist for Cam Backer. As Roanoke is on the board first. Just the second shot of the game hits Pater. It's 1-0. Face-off controlled in the neutral zone here by the Ice Bears. Berkeley Scott won it. Now it's chipped in here for Knoxville. Brad Barone goes behind his net to play it. Now it's Darius Cole. Cole to the right wing. He finds Witzel moving in. As it was Zach Tattern who went off early on that shift as they continued in the offensive zone, and Witzel came on with fresh legs. That was part of the reason the Rail Yard Dogs got that goal, as Witzel, who was just over, had only been out there for about 15 seconds, so he was able to get to the puck first, and Spraggs camped out in the slot. Nobody touching him for Knoxville, helping the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs get on the board first. Here are the Dogs coming through center. They bring it over the blue line. Now this is Darius Cole. Cole chips it in. Behind the net, Zoltan Hateni. Hateni holds it off, leaves it there for Garrett Sargis to start the breakout. 15:27 to go in the first period. Roanoke 1, Knoxville nothing. No shots on net yet for the Knoxville Ice Bears. The Ice Bears come down the right wing. They bring it over the red line. Now gaining the zone is Berkeley Scott. He's dangerous. Feathers one in front for a shot that goes wide, taken there by Danny Caesar. Roanoke down the right wing. Phil Bronner with a lot of speed. Bronner a toe drag, shoots it, and he ripped it wide. Pinching in to keep it alive is Backer. Backer slaps one right in tight in the left wing corner. Steve Mealy has it in front now. Shoots it on a stuff attempt, saved by Hateni. Puck was still loose, but the official lost sight of it, so blowing the whistle was the referee, Zane Stout, and that has brought us to a timeout on the ice. 14:57 to go in the first. It's Roanoke 1 and Knoxville nothing. We're back in a moment on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Hey, this is Jim McGinn of the Florida Panthers, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
14:57 to play in the first period. It's Roanoke 1 and Knoxville nothing. These shots are 3-0 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs. Riley Spraggs gets the Dogs on the board as Eric Witzel sets them up. And Roanoke leads here early in the first period. Thanks for being here, Dogs and the Ice Bears. Roanoke trying to win for what would be the fourth game in a row. That'd be a franchise record. Dogs have a 3-game winning streak, which is a season high. Zach Tattern set to take the draw. He wins it in the offensive zone for the Dogs. Left wing Cam Backer. Now this is the goal scorer, Spraggs. Spraggs shot it, blocked on the way through, throws it into the right wing corner. Tattern muscles his way behind the net. Zach Tattern with Colin Murray on his back. A little stick lift. Dean Yakura kicks it instead for the Ice Bears. Yakura will try to start the breakout the other way. Here's Yakura, his pass to the left wing for Caesar. Danny Caesar, a center by trade, skating on the left wing. Nice little move to get around Riley Spraggs. He'll come through left wing side now. Caesar shoots the puck. It went up and over the crossbar. Brad Barone, who hasn't been forced to make any saves so far. Colin Murray. Murray brings it over the blue line for the Dogs. He was clipped on his way over. Now a bouncing puck goes back into the neutral zone, and Roanoke can pick it up. Beer for Murray. Murray now brings it across to Witzel. Witzel shoots it, and that one bouncing over to the left wing side, scooped up here by the Ice Bears. They'll break out. Cam Backer goes back to get it as this will turn into a clearing attempt by Kristaps Namanis with 13 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the first period. Brucato gives it over to Scott. Scott shoots the puck, blocked on the way through by Backer. Rail Yard Dogs to the right wing side. Matt Beer. Beer over the line. Beer throws it on net. Glove save made by Hateni. Hateni will hold it for a whistle with 13:45 to go in the first period. Dogs 1, Ice Bears nothing. Shots are 4-0 for the Rail Yard Dogs. Roanoke all over Knoxville to start things out this evening. Face-off will come to the glove-catching side of Hateni. Steve Mealy, the Rail Yard Dogs' leading point getter and goal scorer, to take the draw. They dropped it, and then one of the linesmen, it's the same crew as yesterday, Derek Howard and Matt Fox, alongside Zane Stout, the referee, but he decided that, no, I got to do that again. So he'll drop the puck. Mealy wins it away from Berkeley Scott. Now Joe Sova, a little wrist shot that floats wide of the net over towards the left wing where it is scooped up by Nemanis. Nemanis sends it into the neutral zone. Daniel Vernace has it and backhands it in towards the right wing corner, back behind the net, Knoxville. They'll bounce the puck over into the neutral zone. Stefan Brucato, right wing side. Here come the Ice Bears. They bring it across. Shot blocker down by Brad Barone. Barone sees the one go up in towards the mesh. It's out of play with 13:21 to go in the first. They haven't given an official shot on net yet for the Ice Bears. It doesn't look like that is going to be one either. So not officially a save for Barone. Face-off will come to the glove-catching side of number 30 in red. Rail Yard Dogs tied up off the draw. Swooping in to get it is Taylor Love for the Dogs. Love's going to start the breakout. Looking for some help. He's coming through center. Is just going to dump it into the corner so the forwards can go do their job and start it on the attack. But quickly to get the puck instead of the Ice Bears. Anthony Flaherty comes down the left wing, goes into the right wing side. Zach Tattern plays the puck. There's a whistle, and a face-off is coming in the neutral zone now with 13:02 to go in the first. Dogs 1, Knoxville nothing. Face-off right in front of the bench, manned by Dan Bremner's boys. Bremner, who's now 9-8-1 in his 18 games as the head coach of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. This will be his 19th. It's starting to get a little bit more familiar to Dan Bremner. He's got the team playing, seems like the kind of hockey that he would like them to play. As the Dogs cleared away, the puck is iced with 12:50 to go in the first period. Scores 1-0. Face-off will come back into the Roanoke end. Barone will take the Barone will watch the draw to his blocker's side. Tattern will take the draw. As winning it from Marcus Ortiz was Tattern, but Ortiz snuck behind him and is able to poke the puck free for Howe to start it up for the Ice Bears. Howe got to Ortiz along the left wing. Kristaps Nemanis goes below the net, and now Cam Backer's got it. Backer right wing Spraggs. Spraggs held onto along the boards. Spraggs tried to clear it out. Nemanis keeps it in. Now Ortiz on the left wing. He shoots the puck, and that one missed its target, so Colin Murray could skate after it, though, and Nick Schneider has it in the defensive zone. Schneider on a rolling puck in that corner. Cam Backer trying to come in to help. He'll get the puck free. Backer to the left wing now for Colin Murray. Right wing Riley Spraggs. Spraggs, who has the goal in this game. It's 1-0 Roanoke. 12:08 to go in the first period. Clears it out. Anthony Flaherty on the left wing. Flaherty deep eases one up ahead towards Grauer. Puck goes behind the net, and Bauer chases after it. Ben Bauer ridden into the boards. Over forward is Cam Backer. Backer for the Rail Yard Dogs stands behind the net briefly, and now he'll start the breakout. His backhanded pass comes through center where Caesar can pick it up for Knoxville and take it back in his defensive zone. 11 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first period. Along the left wing side, Bauer goes back to get it. Now Ben Bauer going one behind the net, picking it up instead of the Ice Bears. Bauer smacks one towards the right wing, and Matt Beer's got the puck. Beer down the right wing. He'll come through center ice, eases one up ahead for Darius Cole. Cole in the right wing corner. Cole goes behind the net. Keeps it on his forehand now. Cole right in front for Witzel. Witzel has it on his backhand, and a little poke check by Hateni to make sure Witzel couldn't get that shot off. Good defense and goaltending there. Danny Caesar comes and hits Witzel down. Witzel's back up with possession of the puck, though, and now it's poked back into the neutral zone for the Ice Bears to have it. Knoxville with Danny Caesar and Matt Beer getting a little bit of pressure going, and now the puck over on the right wing side. It's Knoxville coming towards the left wing. They have it in the neutral zone. Chipped on in, and a big check by Sova on Garrett Sargis there, getting physical here between Roanoke and Knoxville. These two teams, familiarity breeds contempt. I always like to say they're playing for the 7th time this season as they're hitting each other hard. Puck's cleared away by Roanoke. Icing is called with 10:47 to go in the first period. Roanoke 1, Knoxville nothing. The face-off will be taken to the blocker's side here of Brad Barone. Barone, who sits now with a .328 goals against average and a .914 save percentage. Last goal he allowed was when the Macon Mayhem got 2 against him on 34 shots on the 26th of January in Macon. The game before that he played was in Knoxville when he allowed 5 goals on 29 shots when the Ice Bears beat the Rail Yard Dogs 10-0. Since that game, when Barone actually played fairly well for a time, and now a tripping call coming against the Ice Bears. Here comes Daniel Vernace to move in with the puck, and an odd man. He's taken down from behind, and there might be a second trip coming here. The initial one was drawn by Phil Bronner, and we'll see. It looked like there might have been a second there, but no, I believe just the one penalty coming up against Lawrence Cornelier, and the Rail Yard Dogs are heading to the power play. 10 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first period. Roanoke have a man advantage for 2 minutes. 2 minutes for tripping on Lawrence Cornelier. Face-off will come in the attacking zone for the Dogs. To the blocker side of Hatteni. Steve Neely will be flanked by Phil Bronner and Colin Murray. Riley Spraggs and Joe Silva out there as well. That's the 5-man unit for the Rail Yard Dogs. They lead it 1-0. Knoxville does not have an official shot on net yet. It's been all Roanoke. They win the draw. Riley Spraggs touches it along to the point now. Silva over towards the right wing. This is Murray. Murray snaps one, left wing side Spraggs. High slot for Murray, a shot. Make that Mealy a shot, and it was blocked on the way through. Left wing side Spraggs. Half wall now Mealy to the point for Silva's one-timer, and he hammered that one right into the body of Austin Hervey. Cleared out the other way. Roanoke will swoop back to get the puck as Brad Barone actually is going to start a breakout. And his pass, he was trying to get the Dogs moving, but to intercept it were the Ice Bears who dumped it right back in. Roanoke over to scoop it. They sling one towards the left wing. Now over the line, Murray is poke checked free, but Silva applies a check on an Ice Bear who had the puck. Now the Dogs have it back. Murray going west to east. Murray on the right wing side. Pass is turned over, and Marcus Ortiz has a potential break the other way. Ortiz shoots, save Barone. Brad Barone can finally get a sweat going as that shot was easily shrugged aside by number 30. Through center ice comes Mealy. Mealy over the line. Mealy had the puck roll, and I'm back over to Vernace. Shoots the puck, and it's blocked on the way through by Ortiz. Rail Yard Dogs trying to get shots from the point, and they're not getting through. Here comes now the Ice Bears with Mike Chen going towards the net. He stuffs one, and he shoots the puck, and they score. Chen got in on the crease of Barone, and he actually made some contact with Barone. The Rail Yard Dogs are trying to say that should be goaltender interference. Nick Schneider's arguing. Doesn't look like they're going to win the argument, and the Ice Bears get a shorthanded goal. We're tied at 1. So Chen carried the puck all the way in there, and he got the initial shot on Barone, and he just kept getting tighter. He kept getting tighter, and when the puck was loose, he smacked it in, and it went in, and the Rail Yard Dogs now find themselves in a tie hockey game as the linesman and referee talking about that for a moment. They're showing the replay right now as Chen got all the way in there. He made contact with Barone. That much is clear. It wasn't that much contact. He was in the crease, though. Barone got pushed back a little bit into his net as the puck goes in and the Ice Bears are on the board. It's 1-1. A shorthanded goal from Mike Chen. 39 seconds to go on the power play for the Dogs, who now bring it across. 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first period. Rail Yard Dogs dump it in. That puck goes up and hit the netting, and it's out of play. With 9:07 to go in the first period, the Rail Yard Dogs have allowed a shorthanded goal. The game is tied. It's Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. We're back in a moment on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
My name is Riley Spraggs, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
.907 to go in the first. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. 30 seconds remaining on a power play for the Dogs. They've allowed a shorthanded goal as it looked like the Rail Yard Dogs and their fans wanted goaltender interference. They do not get the call, though, as Mike Chen, shorthanded, puts Knoxville on the board. Steve Neely will take the neutral zone face-off for the Dogs. and he wins it back to Sova, but Garrett Sargis swoops in with it. He's going to break the other way. Sargis dekes to the backhand, the puck rolled on him, goes over into the corner, back out towards the point, and now it's picked up by the Ice Bears, little backhander, scooped up by the Dogs. They try to get it out, and Colin Murray is over to take it. Only 12 seconds remain on this power play, as now it's turned over by the Dogs once again. Knoxville's cracking back here after it had been all Roanoke to start things up here. Along the left wing side, Colin Murray. Murray backhands one towards the right wing, looking up ahead for Steve Mealy. Back to even strength hockey as Lawrence Cornelier is out of the penalty box and onto the ice. He brings the puck over the blue line. Offside has been called. And now Danny Caesar and Colin Murray having some words after the whistle. Bill Bronner's trying to get in there as well. Chris Knopstamanis is on his back. I told you earlier that Caesar has drawn the ire of the Rail Yard Dogs as of late, and it looks like that is not getting any better. The relationship between that team and that player. 8:29 to go in the first period. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Shots are 4-2 for Roanoke. Riley Spraggs for the Dogs. Mike Chen for the Ice Bears.
I'd like to say thank you to all the Valley Youth Hockey sponsors here tonight. Continue to show their support not only for the Rail Yard Dogs, but also the Valley Youth Hockey Association.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone here. As Eric Witzel will be the one to take it against Berkeley Scott. It is one over towards the right wing, and the Rail Yard Dogs will break it out with Matt Beer. Beer chips that one in. Icing has been called against the Rail Yard Dogs. He was behind the red line when he hit that one. 8:23 to go in the first period. A chant of "Let's Go Dogs" has been prompted by the video board. Face-off will come in the D zone for Roanoke. In front of Brad Barone. One save on 2 shots for Barone. But the Dogs win it over to the right wing, and now it's picked up by Bricado. Bricado in the left wing side. Roanoke trying to poke it free. This is Matt Beer. Beer coming down the right wing. Beer brings it over the blue line as now the whistle blows and offside has been called against the Rail Yard Dogs with 8:11 to go in the first. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Zach Tattern coming out to take the face off as a line change coming here for the Rail Yard Dogs. Tattern wins it clean, back into the possession of Cam Backer. Cam was here a little bit early today because on Berglund center ice, it was a 2 o'clock puck drop between the Virginia Tech club hockey team and the secondary club hockey team, the D2 club hockey team as they call it, for Liberty University. Cam's little brother plays for Liberty's D2 team, as he was here to watch part of the Backer clan and his former college, well, his alma mater, play against Virginia Tech. It was a final score of 5-3 for Liberty, by the way, who plays nearby over in Lynchburg, Virginia. Rail Yard Dogs have the puck and they swoop through center ice. This is Riley Spraggs. Spraggs backhands one in. No icing coming here. 7:30 to go in the first period. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. The puck is controlled by Knoxville behind the net. They'll break one out. Through center ice comes Ortiz. Right wing Howe. Howe shoots the puck. Kick save Barone. Rail Yard Dogs off the rebound. And now another shot by Flaherty. Another save for Barone. Comes into the left wing side. Picked up by Flaherty once again. Sova holds a man down along the ice now as the Ice Bears get possession once more. Ortiz a shot blocked on the way through by Mealy. Briefly going post to post. In his net was Brad Barone. Rail Yard Dogs behind the net. Steve Mealy was taken down briefly. A couple of fans wanted a penalty call against Anthony Flaherty. Dogs scoop it up. Down the left wing comes Daniel Vernace. Vernace over the red line, dumps it in. Behind the net, Zoltan Hateni will play it as the Dogs get a line change with 6:44 to go in the first period. Shots even 4-4, goals even 1-1. Through center comes Mike Chen. He'll backhand one in. Brad Barone leaves his net to play it. Over for Ben Bauer. Bauer now to Steve Mealy. Mealy tries to get it up to Matt Beer in the neutral zone as the puck is played up off the boards by the Ice Bears, who intercepted that pass. Dean Yakura's got it just over the red line. Yakura back to Cole. Darius Cole getting some help from the Rail Yard Dogs. Steve Mealy as Mealy got it free on a big check on Dean Yakura. Down the left wing instead comes Ben Bauer. Bauer to chip it in as he's hit hard into the boards. As he does that, Danny Caesar was the one who did it for the Ice Bears. Puck goes back into the neutral zone. A bouncing puck is picked up by Cam Backer. Now Matt Beer touches it along. Beer flips it in. Back to get it are the Ice Bears. Garrett Sargis has the puck. Sargis comes through center with some speed. Over the red line now. Sargis in, shoots the puck, and he had that one hit off his stick, and it goes wide. Colin Murray was first to it. He got stick lifted by an Ice Bear, though, and the Rail Yard Dogs back over to take it. Riley Spraggs tries to get it free for Colin Murray. He has that for Murray now. Murray and Sargis with tying up for the puck, and now Eric Witzel sprinting towards it. Puck was in the neutral zone. Here's Elliot Grauer instead for the Ice Bears. Grauer back in the D zone. 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first period. Score is still 1-1. Puck in the neutral zone. This is Cam Backer over the red line. Backer dumps it in into the right wing corner. Zach Tattern moseys after it. Tattern didn't get to the puck. Instead, it's taken out the other way by the Ice Bears. Rail Yard Dogs back at center now as Daniel Vernace chips it in. Looks like Dan Bremner has switched up his lines a little bit as Tattern's out there alongside Vernace and Bronner, were the line that Witzel started on. Over the blue line, the puck is dumped on in, and the Rail Yard Dogs will chase after it once more. Sent into the neutral zone now. It's Love back for it for Roanoke. Love tried to play it off the boards. It hit off the skates of the referee, Zane Stout. Now here come the Ice Bears. They bring it through center. 4:45 to go in the first period. Stefan Brucato in a 1-1 game. Below the net, right wing side, Cornelier. Cornelier is sending it in front, and blocking that one on the way through is Taylor Love. Love goes off the boards to the left wing side. Rail Yard Dogs to pick it up. Taylor Love for Steve Mealy. Mealy on the left wing. Mealy to flip it in. Roanoke chases after it. Phil Bronner's on it there. Bronner goes into the corner with the puck. Stefan Brucato's got it back for the Ice Bears instead. They'll start a breakout. 4:20 to go in the first period. Through center ice come the Ice Bears. Rail Yard Dogs go back to get it. Lawrence Cornelier intercepts Joe Sova's pass, but Sova got it back for Roanoke. He'll start a break the other way. Matt Beer down the right wing. Just couldn't settle the pass down. He'll have to skate below the net to pick it up. Now Witzel has shot it off of a setup there by Beer. Save made with his stick by Zoltan Hateni. Puck along the left wing side. Beer shoots it. That was blocked on the way through by the Ice Bears. Scooped back up by Knoxville. They go off the boards now. Backer. Right wing side for Schneider. Schneider gains the zone. Schneider looking. Schneider shoots for Tiachenko, cutting towards the net. And he just had a little bit out of the reach of Victor Tiachenko. 3:41 to go in the first period. 1-1 score still between the Rail Yard Dogs and the Ice Bears. Nemanis over for Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz deeks through center. Left wing Flaherty. Flaherty towards the high slot. Now it's Howe. Howe towards the right wing. Kristaps Nemanis. Nemanis sent one free. This is Spraggs. Spraggs coming through center ice, and now it's Tattern. Tattern tries to get it over the blue line. Puck goes back in the neutral zone. Tattern has it again. Zach Tattern deeks around the defense as he was clipped on the way to the left wing corner by Kristaps Nemanis. He's back out there alongside Murray and Spraggs. Rail Yard Dogs in the left wing corner with 3:03 to go in the first period. Puck was tied up with the Ice Bears, and now swoops behind the net. Anthony Flaherty with it. Flaherty over to the right wing now for Howe. Howe dumps it in out of his net to try and play it was Barone, but he's just going to let that one bounce, and now Schneider takes it for the Rail Yard Dogs. Schneider's pass hits off the stick of Sargis. A long time here between whistles. We're at 2:42 in the first period. Next stoppage of play is immediate timeout. Over the line, Sargis down the left wing, flipping one into the right wing corner. Daniel Vernace for it now. Vernace to Sova. Sova for Bronner through center, left wing. Mealy gains the zone. Mealy for the trailing Vernace. Vernace shoots the puck, and a glove save made by Hateni. He'll hang on for a whistle. We can catch our breath. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. 2:26 to go in the first. This is the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Steve Mealy, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
2:26 to go in the first period. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Shots are 6-4 in favor of Roanoke. Riley Spraggs for the Dogs. Mike Chen for the Bears. Steve Mealy will take an offensive zone draw for the Dogs. He wins it over towards the left wing. Roanoke flipping it behind the net. Zoltan Hateni. Hateni now plays it towards the right wing side. Joe Sova pinches it in. Sova along the boards. Now the puck is cleared back into the neutral zone for the Rail Yard Dogs to take it. Steve Mealy over the red line. Mealy dumps it in. Puck goes behind the net where Hateni will play it. Hands it off now to Mike Chen. Chen, the goal scorer, had a shorthanded goal. There's a delayed penalty coming against the Rail Yard Dogs, I believe. As the Dogs, the puck is touched up. It looks like a slashing call is coming here. I believe Daniel Vernace is the offending party. Vernace is saying to Mike Chen that he was being held. He's not going to win this argument, though. 2:02 to go now in the period. Rail Yard Dogs will be on the penalty kill for nearly the full remainder of this first period. Dogs have not had a penalty kill so far in this game. Eric Witzel will come out to center the first unit. He loses the faceoff. Mike Chen to set it up. Chen over to the point. Along the right wing side now Anthony Flaherty. Flaherty comes back to the left wing. Mike Chen out towards the blue line. Chen backhands one in. Rail Yard Dogs to chase. Sova's got it in the defensive zone. A bouncing puck towards the net of Barone, who poke checks it free. Along the left wing now Cornelier. Back to the point Chen. Chen moving in on the left wing circle. Chen hassled here by Eric Witzel. Witzel hits him into the board, forces the puck into the neutral zone. He'll peel off on a change as Berkeley Scott goes back to get it in the defensive zone for Knoxville. Scott make that Chen. Left wing now Flaherty. Flaherty sends one in front for a cutting Scott. Alternate captain number 9 in white. Scott looking for help. Back to the point now. Played it into the high slot for Cornelier. Steve Mealy. Now Matt Beer pokes it into the neutral zone. Mike Chen over for it. 1:13 to go in the first period. Chen over the blue line. Chen down the right wing into the corner. Mike Chen swoops below the net. Chen in the near wing corner now with it on his forehand. There's a whistle and a penalty is going to go against the Ice Bears. Interference is coming against Stefan Brucato, who hit Joe Sova away from the play with 1:04 to go in the first period. That'll do it for the power play for the Ice Bears, and the Rail Yard Dogs will have 4-on-4 for the remainder of the period now. In fact, 1 minute and 2 seconds of the remainder of the 1:04 left on the clock, so not the full remainder of the period. That'll be 4-on-4, and after that, an abbreviated power play, 58 seconds worth for the Dogs. Zach Tattern will take this offensive zone draw for Roanoke. He'll do so against Lawrence Cornelier. A lot of space out there for the skill guys to work. Rail Yard Dogs lose the offensive zone draw, and now chasing over to get into the neutral zone is Cam Backer. 55 seconds to go in the first period. We're under a minute as they're announcing the interference call on Stefan Brucato. Rail Yard Dogs are in their defensive zone. It's Backer shifting away through neutral zone now over the left wing side. Tattern hit hard into the boards. Schneider in the high slot shoots it and he put it wide. Tattern off the rebound, tried to get to it, but Brucato was able to stick lift him. Now the Ice Bears, they'll come through center over the red line now. This is Elliot Grauer. Grauer through on the brakes, fires a puck and a kick save by Barone. Over to the left wing side, Garrett Sargis now at the blue line. Sargis tries to throw it in. Dogs back for it. Nick Schneider. Schneider, left wing, he gives it off for Gustafson. John Gustafson comes through center ice. Gustafson backhands it in towards the right wing. Cam Backer. John Gustafson is scratched in this game. I apologize for that. He is not skating today. Got injured in the game yesterday. Meanwhile, Garrett Sargis with 5 seconds. Now 2 seconds to go in the period. The horn will sound. That'll do it for the opening 20. Roanoke struck first. It was Riley Spraggs who got the Dogs on the board with a pass from Eric Witzel. Roanoke led within a shorthanded goal from Mike Chen, tied the game, and the Rail Yard Dogs, after 20 minutes, are all even. Your score is Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Shots on goal favor the Dogs, 6-5 for Roanoke. Their goaltender, Brad Barone, has 4 saves on 5 shots, 5 saves on 6 shots for Zoltan Hateni. Hang out with us throughout the intermission report. We'll recap this first period with the highlights to play back for you, let you know how it sounded with each of those goals. We'll look around the SPHL and the NHL with a scoreboard update, and we'll get you set for all of the second period action. Again, after 20, your score is Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. We're back in a moment on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
This is Nick Schneider, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
"20 minutes in the books here from Roanoke. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 6-5. That favors Roanoke. Riley Spraggs got the goal scoring started for the Dogs. Answering was Mike Chen for Knoxville. Thanks for being here. I'm Brian Gardner. This is the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. However you're tuned in today, Mixler or SPHL Live, we love you all equally. Feeling the love with Valentine's Day right around the corner. Let's recap this opening period, let you know how we got to this point. As I mentioned, it was Roanoke who struck first. Just under 4 minutes into the game, Eric Witzel, fresh over the boards on a line change, got the puck along the left wing, and he found his friend Riley Spraggs waiting in the slot. Goes off the lively boards where Eric Witzel is there for it. Witzel in the corner, now Spraggs a shot, he scores! Riley Spraggs from the slot, set up by Witzel, and the Dogs have struck first. It's 1-0. For Riley Spraggs, that goal is his 13th of the season. The assist to Eric Witzel and Cam Backer, it came at 3:39 in the opening period. Rail Yard Dogs were controlling the action early on. They actually had a power play here, but Mike Chen was able to get the puck for the Ice Bears. He comes down the left wing, put an initial shot on net, and was able to follow his own rebound on Brad Barone. Now the Ice Bears with Mike Chen going towards the net. He stuffs one and he shoots the puck and they score. Chen got in on the crease of Barone and he actually made some contact with Barone. The Rail Yard Dogs are trying to say that should be goaltender interference. Nick Schneider's arguing. Doesn't look like they're going to win the argument, and the Ice Bears get a shorthanded goal. We're tied at 1. Mike Chen picks up the goal as the goal horn goes off here in Roanoke, because they've got Mites on Ice going on right now, youth hockey playing out there. For Chen, it's his 5th this season. The assist to Berkeley Scott and Marcus Ortiz, a shorthanded goal at 10:33 in the first period, has evened the score 1-1. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs. Roanoke's 0 for 1 on the power play. Knoxville also 0 for 1. The Dogs will be on the power play for 56 seconds. An abbreviated power play, a 4-on-4 just evaporated as the first period ended when we return for period number 2. Brad Barone, 4 saves on 5 shots. Zoltan Hateni, 5 saves on 6 shots. Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. SPHL scoreboard when we return to the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, Available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dawgs t-shirt, a free Bojangles kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dawgs games. Plus, join us for exclusive kids club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the kids club today.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dawgs.
Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs. If you're looking for the latest Dawgs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dawgs season tickets.
This is Joe Sova, and you're tuned into the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network.
Moving right along here in the first intermission, Rail Yard Dawgs 1, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 6-5 in favor of Roanoke. For the Rail Yard Dawgs, Riley Spraggs. For the Ice Bears, Michael Chen. Time to look around the rest of the SPHL. Here's what else is going on in the Southern Professional Hockey League this evening. We'll begin in Huntsville, Alabama, where the Huntsville Havoc and the Pensacola Ice Flyers needed a shootout to decide it. It was Stuart Steffen's fourth-round goal in the shootout that gave the Havoc a 5-4 victory over Pensacola. In this game, Trevor Hertz had a goal and 2 assists. 2 assists for Alex Botten and Justin Fox for the Havoc. Mike De Laverne made 40 saves to backstop Huntsville to the victory. In Fayetteville, the Macon Mayhem and the Fayetteville Marksmen are at the second intermission, and the score is tied 2-2. Jake Hosworth with 2 goals for the Mayhem, 2 goals for Darren McCormick Jake Hosworth for the Marksmen, and Darren McCormick with 2 for the Mayhem. Mike Moroso, former Rail Yard Dog, playing his first game as a member of the Macon Mayhem, has an assist for Macon. In Birmingham, Alabama, the Bulls are getting set to host the Peoria Rivermen. That one will drop the puck at 7:05 Central Time at the Pelham Civic Complex, 8:05 Eastern Time. Birmingham enters this game sitting in 9th place, 2 points behind the Dogs with 29, at 12-20-5, and the Rivermen are 23-10-2 with 48 points, sitting in second. Finally, in Mississippi, they're about 10 minutes away from dropping the puck in South Haven between the Evansville Thunderbolts and the Mississippi River Kings. Thunderbolts are losers of 7 in a row. They're 19-14-5 in 6th place in the SPHL with 43 points. Mississippi trailing them by 5 points in 7th at 18-17-2 with 38 points. Again, our score here in Roanoke, it's the Rail Yard Dawgs 1 and the Ice Bears 1. We're going to take a break. When we come back on the intermission report, we'll look around the NHL with a scoreboard update from the National Hockey League. That is when we return here on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs. If you're looking for the latest Dawgs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dawgs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Zach Tattern, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs hockey.
Out here at the rink, the Rail Yard Dogs won and the Ice Bears won. Set first intermission after 20 minutes here in Roanoke. Dogs with 6 shots on net. Knoxville has 5. Around the NHL this evening, a full slate of games. We have some finals from earlier. No finals yet in, as now the Ice Bears and the Rail Yard Dogs. In the NHL, I'm all turned around. The Toronto Maple Leafs have a 3-0 lead over the Ottawa Senators. That's in the first period. Austin Matthews has his 26th. Mitch Marner, a couple of goals for the Maple Leafs as the score is 3-0 late in the first period. In Boston, the Bruins nothing and the Sabres nothing. That one is 20 minutes old at TD Garden. No score also at the first intermission in Montreal. The Nashville Predators are visiting the Montreal Canadiens. And early in the first period in Tampa, Florida, they're retiring Vinny LeCavalier's jersey this evening down in the Bay of Hockey as the Bolts and the LA Kings just now underway. Scoreless between those two powerhouses. Tampa Bay Lightning sit at 37-14-3. How good have they been? As Vinny LeCavalier's jersey goes up into the rafters this evening in Tampa Bay. First intermission in Columbus, the Blue Jackets won and the New Jersey Devils nothing. Pierre-Luc Dubois has his 12th this season. He scores for the second straight night. And games that have yet to drop the puck, all these times in the Eastern time zone. 8 o'clock for the Arizona Coyotes and the Philadelphia Flyers. In Minnesota, the Wild will host the Chicago Blackhawks also at 8 o'clock. Down in Raleigh, the Hurricanes host the Colorado Avalanche. 8 o'clock scheduled puck drop in Raleigh, North Carolina for Brock McGinn's Hurricanes. And at 10 o'clock, the San Jose Sharks play host to the Edmonton Oilers out in California. Our score here after 20 minutes is the Rail Yard Dogs 1 and the Ice Bears 1. Roanoke got the goal from Riley Spraggs. Spraggs, who had an assist in yesterday's game, that gives him 13 goals now, 23 points for the Rail Yard Dogs. For Spraggs, who's in his second professional season. The assist on that one were from Eric Witzel, who extends his point streak to 4 games now. And Cam Backer picks up his 4th assist since being signed last month on the 24th of January. Rail Yard Dogs' Brad Barone allows a goal for the first time in 3 games, as Barone, who made 26 saves in the win yesterday in relief on 26 shots. There was a question as whether or not it would be goaltender interference. That's what the fans and the Rail Yard Dogs wanted. It was not called, though, by Zane Stout. Mike Chen, shorthanded, tied the game for the Ice Bears, his 5th of the season for the rookie out of Salem State College. He's a native of not far away, up in the D.C. area in Rockville, Maryland. Again, we've played 20 minutes here in Roanoke. It's the Rail Yard Dogs 1 and the Ice Bears 1. Dogs have won 3 games in a row. Roanoke trying to extend its winning streak to a franchise record 4 games, as the Rail Yard Dogs are also now 9-8-1 under Dan Bremner. This season, his record is above 500. He's going against one of his former teams, the team that he opened up his career with, the Knoxville Ice Bears. Knoxville, though, has been red hot. They're sitting in 3rd place in the SPHL now with 46 points. Roanoke struck first in this game. When the Dogs score first, they're 9-3-0. They're tied after 1 period. When Roanoke is tied after 1, 6-5-1. They're going to try and put the Ice Bears away here in the second period and get a little bit of breathing room. Roanoke was excellent in the second yesterday. Got 2 goals to get the lead that they never relinquished over the Fayetteville Marksmen. Rail Yard Dogs trying to climb up those standings and cement themselves in the 8th playoff spot as we're getting towards the later stages of the 56-game SPHL season. This is the 36th for the Rail Yard Dogs, fewer than 20 to go here this season. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll drop the puck for the 3rd period. That's after this on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dawgs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
This is Ben Bauer, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
Almost time to drop the puck once again here in Roanoke. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1, as the Rail Yard Dogs getting set to take the ice once again here for period number 2. And this is pretty cool. Here in Roanoke, they've got the phones up with their flashlights, making some nice little background effects. This was prompted by the video board, I won't lie, but it's a heck of a shot as the Dogs take the ice, welcomed back by their fans. Pretty good crowd on hand here in Roanoke this evening, as the Rail Yard Dogs have been averaging about 3,300 fans per game. I'd imagine just a little bit more than that here this evening. Roanoke sitting in 5th in the SPHL in attendance. And I imagine in decibel level, at least in the top 2, one of the loudest buildings that you'll hear in the Southern Professional Hockey League. Our fans here in Roanoke know how to make themselves heard. Dogs in the home red jerseys. They're going to go right to left here in period number 2. As Roanoke waiting for Knoxville to now make their way back out onto the ice. A slightly longer intermission, due in part to the fact that they had Mites on Ice, youth hockey, playing during the intermission. That's always one of the favorite things that you see at a hockey game, a pro hockey game, when the kids come out and they get to play in front of a big crowd. Goal horns, everything go off. A heck of a thrill for the youngsters here in the Roanoke Valley, part of Valley Youth Hockey. Ice Bears have taken the ice. the criminals this evening, I guess. As far as the Rail Yard Dogs fans are concerned, the enemy, the villains. Criminals might not have been the wrong word. Villains definitely is. Yesterday we were having some fun with Star Wars night with considering the Fayetteville Marksmen, the Evil Empire, and the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs, the Rebel Alliance. Rebels won 5-3 on Star Wars night. It's youth sports night tonight. Lots of youngsters in attendance. As the Dogs and the Ice Bears, pro sports, not youth sports, they're getting set to tango. If you're watching on SPHL Live, you're getting a brief shot of Dan Bremner, always fiery behind the bench. He's barking at his boys as 20 minutes are up on the clock. Rail Yard Dogs will go right to left, Ice Bears left to right. Here in period number 2. It's Rail Yard Dogs on a power play for 56 seconds. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Steve Mealy wins the draw away from Dean Yakura. We're underway here for period number 2. The Rail Yard Dogs have it now through center ice. Here they come right wing side, Joe Sova. Sova gains the zone from Mealy. Now Sprague shoots it, and that one bounces off the boards, lively back into the slot where Colin Murray can pick up the puck. Murray to the left wing over for Sova. Sova back to Sprague's high slot. Mealy a shot. Ooh, that one gonged off the mask of Zoltan Hateni. Rail Yard Dogs have it still on the attack. On the right wing, Colin Murray. Dogs looking organized here on this man advantage. To the left wing side, Sprague's. Sprague's working the half wall. He's hassled by Austin Hervey. Mealy gets it free. Moving in now for a shot by Murray. And oh, that one was partially blocked on the way through by Dean Yakura. Puck cleared back out into the neutral zone. That was a high-quality scoring chance there for the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. They have the puck at center, now dumping it in with 11 seconds to go on the power play, 19-12 here in the second period. Roanoke goes back over to get it. Joe Silva now back skating with the puck towards the right wing. He gives it to Backer, brings it across for Matt Beer. We're back to even strength hockey. Victor Tiachenko chases after the puck. Tiachenko into the right wing. Now Matt Beer is held onto along the boards. Beer trying to get it free, does so for Tiachenko. Tiachenko gets into the slot. He tried to get a shot off, but it was partially blocked by the stick of an Ice Bear. Behind the net, Mike Chen. Chen will wait to break out for Knoxville. Zoltan Hateni using a moment to adjust a strap on his pad, as now here come the Ice Bears from away from his net. Lawrence Cornelia over the left wing side. They're in on the attack now with Stefan Brucato. Brucato going towards the net, poke check free by Barone. Back to the point, Granat. Granat shoots the puck, goes over the crossbar, in over to the left wing side. Now Brucato, Stefan Brucato behind the net for Berkeley Scott. Scott leads this team with 40 points. To the point now, Granat. Granat goes back into the neutral zone, the blue line area, now cleared out by the Rail Yard Dogs, and Roanoke will go back in defensively now, as in on the attack is Cornelia. Cornelia going for a wraparound, goes over to the right wing side, and now a shot is blocked by Barone on the way through. Here's the puck controlled by Scott. It'll roll towards the net, is held on to now by Brad Barone. Barone hangs onto it for a whistle, 17:55 to go in the second period. Roanoke 1, Knoxville 1. Face-off will be in front of Brad Barone's net. Going to his glove-catching side here, as Barone will watch Steve Mealy take it. Mealy against Marcus Ortiz. Mealy wins it to his left wing. With it there was Ben Bauer. Bauer didn't keep possession though. Now the Ice Bears will control possession. Behind the goal line, the puck sent over to the left wing side. Here comes Roanoke down the left wing. With the puck is Mealy now at center after Vernace was crunched into the boards. Sova pinches in for it, finds Vernace trailing. Vernace ripped the shot, and that one sailing wide. Towards the right wing now, Bauer. Bauer to pinch it in. Puck goes behind the net. Over to pick it up is Ortiz. Ortiz through the right wing side for Howe. Howe gains the zone over the blue line now. Anthony Flaherty shot it, hit off a stick, goes up into the netting, and out of play with 17:22 to go in the second period. Face-off will come in front of Barone to the glove-catching side. Eric Witzel will take it against Dean Yakura. And it's one back out to the point for a shot by Hervey that sails wide over towards the left wing side. Roanoke able to pick it up. They send one to the near wing once again. Arias Cole will chase after it. Austin Hervey's back for it for Knoxville. Puck streaked out the other way. Danny Caesar in to wash out icing as he beats Joe Silva to it. Along the left wing for the Ice Bears, 17:02 to go in the second period. Roanoke with the puck over on the right wing side. They're trying to get it free. Puck's held onto along the boards. There's about 3 men over there, and Eric Witzel swoops in to scoop it up, but he couldn't break out the other way. Now a good poke check by Cole. Here's an odd man for the Dawgs. Witzel down the left wing. Witzel shoots, save made. Rebound pounced into the slot, and the Dawgs can pick it back up. The Ice Bears can pick it back up and break through center. Grauer has it poke checked off of his stick. Now Yakura with the puck. Yakura for the Ice Bears, sending one to the right wing towards Danny Caesar. It bounces on in, and the Dawgs go back to get it. Nick Schneider now for Cam Backer. Backer is behind the goal line, sends one towards the right wing, trying a breakout, a hit off of a stick of an Ice Bear. Rail Yard Dawgs swoop in. They try to poke one off the boards. Now with it along the red line, along the blue line, are the Ice Bears again. They try to dump it back in. Roanoke got in the way. Riley Spraggs to break out, looking for Tattern. Tattern reaching out for that one. Couldn't quite settle it down. Bouncing over to the left wing side. Roanoke to go in and get it. This is Riley Spraggs. Spraggs sending one back out to the high slot, and it bounces back into the neutral zone where Roanoke can go over and swoop it up. Cam Backer in his defensive zone. Back for Zach Tattern. Tattern over the red line. He dumps the puck in, and it's Colin Murray to chase after it. Murray in the left wing. Murray held on to by Charlie Grenade, and now it's Berkeley Scott to break out. He'll come through center now, over to the right wing side. Now they bring it across. Taylor Love along the left wing. The Ice Bears have the puck instead. They took it off of his tape. Brucato out to the point. Now Namanis, his pass is intercepted. Here come the Rail Yard Dawgs with Love once again. Love plays it off the boards. They'll backhand one in as the offside has been called against the Rail Yard Dawgs. 15:21 to go in the second. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Face-off will come in the neutral zone just in front of Roanoke's bench, outside of the attacking zone of the Rail Yard Dawgs. Steve Mealy will take the draw. He'll take it against Marcus Ortiz. Face-off is won by the Dawgs, and it goes back all the way into the defensive zone where Taylor Love will have to swoop in after it. Love's pass was intercepted, and now Roanoke has to be in the defensive area because the Ortiz has it for the Ice Bears. His shot goes to the left wing corner. It's Joe Sova first to it now for the Dawgs. Sova towards the left wing, and Daniel Vernace will come through center. Vernace to Bronner. Bronner chips it in over to the left wing side. The puck is played with a high stick, which means a face-off coming in the attacking zone for the Dawgs. Whistle and a horn blow. 14:55 to go in the second. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. We're back in a moment on the Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey Network.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dawgs.
Hey, this is Jim McGinn of the Florida Panthers, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs Hockey.
$14.55 to go in the second. Dawgs 1, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Rail Yard Dawgs, who have an offensive zone draw upcoming here. Eric Witzel will take it over to the left wing now. Puck is controlled by Austin Hervey after Witzel was the one who got his stick in there. Now back over to get it to the Rail Yard Dawgs. Roanoke now through center. They turn the puck over, and it's dumped back in by Knoxville. Icing has been called against Knoxville, so with 14:44 to go in the second, it'll be an offensive zone draw coming for Roanoke. Zoltan Hateni will watch it to his blocker's side. Zach Tattern to take the draw for the Rail Yard Dawgs. Both these teams completing a 3-3. 3 games in as many nights. They each started their weekend on Thursday, played yesterday as well. Rail Yard Dawgs control the draw. Now it's Colin Murray in the left wing. Murray back into the point now for Backer. Backer goes D-to-D, right wing for Schneider. Schneider dumps it in, and it's Murray behind the net. Colin Murray with some pressure. Murray trying to kick it free. A man on top of him, Austin Hervey. Cleared it out. Now it's kept in by the Dawgs. A hammer shot by Schneider and a glove save Hateni. Hateni will hang on to it for a whistle with 14:20 to go in the second. Dawgs 1, Ice Bears 1. There's a bit of a conversation between a couple of players on the ice right now, is Colin Murray having to be helped over to the bench by a linesman, not because of an injury, but because he was getting up in the face. It looked like Tyler Howell, big 6'6" forward. Daniel Vernace will take the draw, Steve Mealy will take the draw. Vernace is on his left wing with Bronner on his right. Dean Yakura for the Ice Bears. Longtime professional. Ties up Mealy, and Danny Caesar swoops in and picks it up for Knoxville. He'll glide through center and gain the zone. Working to the left wing, plays it back for the trailing Yakura. Yakura had it bounce off of his stick, goes back behind the net into the right wing corner. This will be Ben Bauer trying to poke it free. Pass bounces back behind the net, and the Rail Yard Dogs can pick it up for Joe Sova. Sova to the right wing side now for Bronner. Bronner heads a puck off of the skates of an Ice Bear. Now Knoxville gains possession briefly, but Roanoke gets it back. Mealy gliding through center. Good stick work. Mealy moving, shooting. Oh, he hit the pipe. Steve Mealy made something happen there. Into the left wing side, Phil Bronner. Bronner now Sargis took it away from him. Goes down to the ice as he completes a pass for Kristaps Namanis. Cleared out the other way. Roanoke's back to take it. They'll play it off the glass. Sargis receives the puck in his defensive zone and starts a breakout the other way. A bouncing puck towards the right wing for Caesar. Back out towards the blue line now. Cornelia shoots the puck on its way through. It does not find its target, which was Brad Barone. Rail Yard Dogs have it now. Daniel Vernace off the left wing. Vernace to play it up ahead. The puck is iced now. That one got all the way back behind the goal line with 13-14 to go in the second. Rail Yard Dogs 1, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 9-7 in favor of the Dogs. It's been a bit of a defensive struggle between these two teams this evening. Face-off will be in the center ice area. Defensive struggle as far as allowing shots on net. Neither one of these goaltenders has had that much work to do. The lone goal for the Ice Bears, the Rail Yard Dogs protested thinking it was goaltender interference. That was not called. Puck is cleared in, icing now by the Ice Bears with 13:02 to go in the second period. The draw will come in the attacking zone for Roanoke. Eric Witzel, who has an assist to extend his point streak to 4 games. Gives him now 10 points on the season, 7 goals and 3 assists. He'll do it against Berkeley Scott. Scott was the one who won it back, but Tiachenko fishes it out. Now back to the point now for Schneider. Schneider took a shot on that one, missed the target. Goes wide of the net, bounces back all the way into the neutral zone of the man who shot the puck. Nick Schneider will go over and get it. Schneider with a man on his back. He's hassled in his own zone. Nick Schneider over for Eric Witzel. Witzel to Matt Beer now. Beer flipping one off the left wing. It bounces off the boards. Back skating with it is Chen. Chen run into. Witzel to pinch in. Witzel, nice move. Witzel's in. Witzel left it off for Tiachenko. A shot and good defense. Got the puck free and hit out wide of the net as Tiachenko couldn't get that shot on net. Through center ice they come down the right wing for the Ice Bears. Cornelia right to the cooker. He collides with Barone. Knocks the net off the pegs. The whistle is blown and quickly to the defense of their goaltender or a couple of Rail Yard Dogs. Looked like he kind of lost his edge there. Did Cornelia. He came in hot, and I believe he's heading off to the box for goalie interference. Lawrence Cornelia will sit for 2. Offensive zone draw to start it for the Dogs, who are 0 for 2 on the man advantage. The face-off will be taken to the glove-catching side of Zoltan Hateni. As goalie interference on Cornelia. See if the Rail Yard Dogs can work with this power play. Again, 0 for 2. They started on an abbreviated power play here in the second period and looked pretty good, had a couple of scoring chances, just did not convert on it. Mealy will center the top unit. Win it back to Riley Spraggs. Spraggs over for Joe Silva. Silva right wing, Colin Murray. Murray with a man on his back. Murray over there for Bronner. Bronner had a puck roll off of his stick and now it's cleared away by the Ice Bears. Rail Yard Dogs swoop back to get it. Joe Silva will be the man with possession of the puck. 12 minutes even to go in the second period. Roanoke 1 and Knoxville 1. Down the right wing they come. Steve Mealy dumping it in. Puck goes into the right wing corner. Chen's back for it. Chen over into the left wing corner. Now Berkeley Scott clears it out. Joe Sova kept it in. Sova into the left wing corner. Looking there for Murray. Murray couldn't receive the pass. Now Dean Yakura. Yakura cleared it out. Puck goes over to the left wing corner. And it bounces behind the net of Brad Barone. Barone gave it off to Joe Sova to start the breakout once again. 11 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second. 1-11 on the power play for the Dogs. Roanoke's power play has really struggled as of late. Went 1 for 4 yesterday, though. They bring it over the red line and dump it in. Zach Tattern moseys in after it. Tattern moves it over to Matt Beer. Beer back for Tattern. Tattern looking to the backside. Instead goes to the point for Schneider. Back to Tattern, left wing half wall. Throwing one in front, looking like for a Beer redirection. Beer didn't touch it. He let it go off the boards, and now Vernace to the left wing for Tattern again. 47 seconds on the man advantage. Witzel, left side Tattern. Tattern to the point, now Schneider. Schneider, right wing Vernace. Vernace shoots it. It's blocked by Granat on the way through. 10:55 in the second period. 1-1's the score. Shot from the point, deflected. They score! Matt Beer in tight off the shot from Schneider, and the Rail Yard Dogs are on the board again. It's 2-1. Schneider took the shot from the blue line. The puck was deflected on the way through, and actually on the replay, that's not Matt Beer, but Eric Witzel who gets it. Who else? Goal is in 4 straight for Witzel. As he touches it, it bounces through the legs of Zoltan Hateni, and the Rail Yard Dogs take the lead. A power play goal for Eric Witzel. And it's Roanoke 2 and Knoxville 1. For Eric Witzel, that goal is going to be his 5th in the last 4 games and his 8th of the season. He's on fire. They're letting Chelsea Dagger run a little bit here. As Mealy wins the ensuing face-off, here's the announcement. They give it to Nick Schneider. That's going to change, as that was not Schneider's goal. He took it from the point. Zach Tattern will get an assist, as will Daniel Vernace. If they do change this to Eric Witzel, who it should be, it'll be from Schneider and Tattern instead. But right now it's Schneider from Tattern and Vernace. Rail Yard Dogs got a power play goal, and they lead it by a score of 2-1. Along the left wing, now Tiachenko is hit hard. Tattern to chase after the puck. Zach Tattern going behind the net, but Zoltan Hateni is the one to pick it up. Over to the right wing side, this is Darius Cole. Cole back to the point now. Bauer shoots the puck, looking for a deflection on the way through. That one goes wide. In the left wing corner, Colin Murray trying to fish it out. Danny Caesar's got it now. Caesar with a man on front of him. Over there to Elliot Grauer. Grauer to break out from the right wing. His pitchfork clearing attempt is in for Danny Caesar. Caesar thought about a shot. He would have been blocked by Bauer. Instead goes back to the point for Chen. Chen shoots it wide of Barone's net. Behind the net, it's Elliot Grauer on the attack. Grauer over for Chen. Chen into the corner. Muscled into the boards by Colin Murray. Rail Yard Dogs scoop it up. 9:35 to go in the period. Dogs cleared on in. Witzel's behind the D as he gets it after that puck actually hit off of the pad of the netminder Hateni. Witzel briefly had possession. He lost it though. Instead through center comes Yakura. Yakura over the line. Right side Cornelier. Cornelier digs. Cornelier shoots the puck with a backhander that bounces off the boards, and Roanoke back over to take it. Eric Witzel. Witzel throws one right wing for Spraggs, but Spraggs was in offside. He took the shot, but the horn blows, signaling immediate timeout after that whistle's blown for the offside call against the Rail Yard Dogs. Roanoke's on the board, a power play goal. They lead it by a score of 2-1 with 9:10 to go in the second period. This is the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
This is David Gandera, and you're tuned in to the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
9:10 to go in the second. Rail Yard Dogs 2, Ice Bears 1. As we went to break, the Rail Yard Dogs had just gone offside, and Riley Spraggs didn't seem to realize it, and he still took a shot after the whistle had blown. Because of that, Spraggs has been given a 2-minute penalty. So Spraggs will sit for 2. He shot the puck after the whistle, so I think they'll give him unsportsmanlike for that. It appeared to be an honest mistake, but nonetheless, the Rail Yard Dogs are heading to the penalty kill. Face-off is controlled in the defensive zone by the Dogs. Yes, indeed, unsportsmanlike conduct is announced as the penalty against Spraggs. As Roanoke on the penalty kill now for the Rail Yard Dogs. They are 1 for 1 in killing off penalties today. Second chance for the Knoxville power play. Roanoke over into the left wing side. They pick the puck up defensively. Now Steve Mealy is going to try it shorthanded. Mealy gains the zone. Mealy is going 1-on-3 here, but he's got all kinds of speed. Mealy below the net, ridden into the boards. Puck bouncing back along the right wing. Elliot Grauer has it for the Ice Bears. Grauer gains the zone down the right wing, left it off for Yakura. Pass intercepted by the Rail Yard Dogs. Broken out by Sova, and Vernace is in alone. Vernace coming from the left wing, slows down. Vernace, Deeks shoots. Hey! Scores! Daniel Vernace, shorthanded on a breakaway, and the Dogs now once again extend their lead. It's 3-1. That was all Joe Sova on the breakout scene that the Dogs had a chance, and then the hands of Daniel Vernace. He had all kinds of time coming from the left wing. Vernace swooping in, gives a little bit of a dab. He hit the dab on the celebration after he went deep the goaltender out of his shoes, goes to the backhand and flips it up and over the pad to give the Rail Yard Dogs a 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. Daniel Vernace, our pregame guest today, he is absolutely catching fire. He's hitting his stride here with the Rail Yard Dogs. He's now in his second month of the season. He was signed just after Christmas by the Rail Yard Dogs. Roanoke still shorthanded for another minute. 3-1 Dogs. 8:06 to go in the second period. Puck into the neutral zone. They play it to the right wing side, and it goes back over into the defensive zone for the Dogs. Joe Sova. Sova had it, tried to clear it out. Scott keeps it in. Scott had it poked off of his stick by Cole, but he kept it alive. Now to the left wing side for a pass in front, and a save made by Brad Barone. Rail Yard Dogs clear it out. 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second period. 30 seconds on the Spraggs minor. Dogs are still shorthanded as Vernace gets the puck after losing the handle on it. Was an Ice Bear. I believe that was Flaherty. Puck's back in the defensive zone here for Knoxville. Chen towards the left wing. Roanoke scoops it up and they dump it back in. Zoltan Hateni out of his net to play the puck. He'll leave it off for his Ice Bears to start one more breakout on the power play. They haven't really looked that organized on the man advantage. The power play enters the game as the sixth best in the SPHL, 16.5%. Shot from the left wing, save Barone. He'll hold it for a whistle as Spraggs is back on the ice. We're back to even strength hockey with 7:08 to go in the second period. Rail Yard Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Face-off will come to the blocker side here of Brad Barone. It's a big crowd on hand here in the Roanoke Valley to enjoy this one that has been a good hockey game between the Dogs and the Ice Bears. Dogs win the defensive zone draw, and now it's Cam Backer leading the charge down the right wing. Backer looking for help in front as Murray was going towards the net. It hit off of a stick, went up into the netting and out of play. 6:56 to go in the second period. Only 11 shots on net for the Rail Yard Dogs, 9 for the Ice Bears. Roanoke will have an offensive zone draw coming here. Witzel will take it against Marcus Ortiz. Face-off is controlled by the Dogs. Back to the point for Schneider. Witzel over left wing side. Backer. Cam Backer surveys to the point. Schneider shoots it blocked on the way through. They send it over to the backside. Now a rolling puck is corralled by Ortiz, hammered back in by Victor Tiachenko. Going behind the net to pick up the puck is Austin Hervey. 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the second period. Rail Yard Dogs lead it 3-1. Shots 11-9 for the Dogs. Right wing Ortiz. Ortiz tried to pass it, and he whiffed on his pass attempt. Now melee towards the slot. Bronner over there for it. Came in a little bit too hot and couldn't control. Danny Caesar fidgets down the ice. Caesar had it poke checked off of his stick by Cam Backer. Left wing now Bronner. Bronner gains the zone. Shot gloved by Hateni. He'll hold on to it for a whistle with 6:12 to go in the second. Was talking about this with Gavin Bechtel, the Rail Yard Dogs equipment manager, after the game yesterday. With the new playoff format in the SPHL, if you're not familiar, the highest seeds actually pick their opponent. It's not necessarily that the 8 seed will play the 1 seed. The 1 seed will get its pick of 5 through 8. And the Rail Yard Dogs, as it stands right now, would be the 8th seed in the playoffs. They'd have a little bit of work to climb up that ladder as they trail the number 7 seed, Mississippi, by 7 points. But Gavin Bechtel and I were talking about this, and the way the Dogs are playing right now, nobody's going to want to pick the Rail Yard Dogs going into the playoffs. This is a difficult team to play against. They have absolutely embraced the style of play that Dan Bremner demands. They bring it over the blue line. Dogs lost the handle on it as it was Colin Murray trying to play it off the boards. The other way come the Ice Bears. Cornelier is in over the blue line, offside. 5:51 to go in the second. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Face-off will come in the neutral zone here. Excuse me, they're going to bring it back into the Dogs' attacking zone because that pass came from the defensive side. For the Ice Bears, it was a long breakout pass. Trying to go tape to tape. Those are a little harder to execute and stay on side. Eric Witzel will take the draw for the Dogs. He has an assist in this game, and it looked like had the second goal, but right now it's been credited to Nick Schneider, who took the slap shot from the point. Bring it over the line of the Ice Bears. Right wing Grauer, he shoots the puck and ripped it wide. Big bounce off the boards back into the neutral zone. Over to take it is Knoxville. Garrett Sargis with the puck. Sargis goes back along the blue line, playing it to the right wing side now, Grauer. Grauer spins away from the defense. Witzel forced that spin move as he fell down, but Grauer back to his feet, picks up the puck. Along the right wing, Grauer and Cornelier for the Ice Bears lose the handle. Darius Cole for the Rail Yard Dogs. Cole, such an aggressive forechecker. Puck cleared to the left wing side. Namanis is in. Namanis throws it to the left wing from the Ice Bears possession. The shot was turned aside by Brad Barreau. Now a bouncing puck towards his net. He'll clamp down and hold on to it for a whistle. With 5:06 to go in the second period, Roanoke leads this thing by 2. It's the Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. We're back with more on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Hey, this is Jim McGinn of the Florida Panthers, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
.506 to go in the second. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 12-10 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs. Throw the puck in the defensive zone here for the face-off. Steve Mealy will do it against Anthony Flaherty. Just waiting for the linesman to drop it. Both men are set. It's down, and it's controlled by Knoxville. Into the left wing side. The puck is picked up. They play it back to the point. Now Austin Hervey shoots the puck. That one was gloved by Brad Barreau, and he didn't squeeze it. He used his glove to block it. Now it's still controlled by the Ice Bears. They circle the puck into the right wing. Puck into the right wing corner. The Ice Bears with it on their backhand. Stefan Brucato, a little backhanded pass. Scooped up here by Daniel Vernace. Vernace waits to break it out. Over to the right wing. Now they bring it across. Play it off the boards. Puck goes behind the net, and Austin Hervey in over to take it for the Ice Bears. To the right wing, Stefan Brucato trying to break it out. It comes all the way in. It would have been icing, but Brad Barone sees the Ice Bears are behind the Dogs defense, so he leaves his net to try and play it into the behind the net. Now they play it into the slot. A shot is faked. Now swooping over for it, back to the point. This is Chen. Chen hits one over to the left wing side. It is ticked to the right wing corner off a deflection attempt. Didn't get on net, and the Rail Yard Dogs to pick it up. They come down the left wing. Puck through center. Zach Tattern. Tattern deep to his backhand. Tattern throws one behind the net, played it over to the right wing side. This will be Riley Spraggs. Spraggs hit it off the stick of a Ice Bears defenseman. Now it's once again Knoxville with the pucks. Tattern hit a man into the boards, and it's dumped back in for Knoxville to scoop it up. Austin Hervey has it there. Hervey, the rookie out of Adrian College, the NCAA Division III program, started a breakout, and the Dogs got it back and dumped it in. Hervey had played 5 games last season in the ECHL for the Indy Fuel after his college career ended. Here he is in the SPHL with the Knoxville Ice Bears this season. Danny Caesar comes down the left wing. Caesar gliding through center, brings it over the blue line now. Caesar deked, and he was hit hard by Ben Bauer. Now the Rail Yard Dogs coming down the right wing. It's Colin Murray. Murray goes into the right wing corner, throws on the brakes. Now he plays it back out into the high slot. It is controlled there by Roanoke. Steve Mealy to the point for Silva. A shot save made off the rebound. Mealy put it through the crease, and nobody was able to pick it up. Colin Murray was there for it, but the good defense of the Ice Bears got in the way instead. Over the line comes Knoxville. They're poked free by the Rail Yard Dogs. Swooping back over for it. It is dumped back in, and Silva goes back out of the right wing corner to scoop it up. This is Mealy on the left wing for the Rail Yard Dogs. Mealy clears it down the other way. This is going to be icing with 2:45 to go in the second period. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Roanoke leads this thing by 2 with 2:45 to go in the second. Big crowd on hand here, and I've seen a handful of Ice Bears fans have made the trip. Always enjoy that when fans of opposing teams, especially you see it more between Roanoke, Fayetteville, and Knoxville. Those are driving distance, at least for the Rail Yard Dogs. It's a fun rivalry between these two teams. No love lost, of course, but all respect on all sides, including myself, as the puck will come in the defensive zone here for the Rail Yard Dogs. Always enjoy the communication in our trips down to Knoxville. It's a hostile environment and one we love to visit. Puck in the left wing corner as it's hit over to the left wing side. Tiachenko's rubbed into the boards. Now Kristaps Namanis has it for Knoxville. They come down the right wing. Elliot Grauer brings it over the red line. He dumps it towards the nets of Brad Barone. A bouncing puck comes towards Barone, who gloves it down for a whistle with 2:25 to go now in period number 2. Roanoke leads it 3-1. Couple of goals in this period for the Dogs. For the second consecutive night, they scored twice in the second period. It's a difficult travel weekend for the Ice Bears, who had one home game sandwiching a couple of road games. They have about a 3.5 hour ride between Knoxville and Huntsville, where they had a home and home. On the road on Thursday, at home on yesterday, Friday's night. Off the draw, the Ice Bears win it, and they ram one wide. Bounces back over to the blue line, and a shot by Hervey. It bounces over to the right wing corner. Danny Caesar throwing one into the slot, corralled by the Ice Bears. Hammer shot by Caesar, save made Barone. Barone holds onto it for a whistle with 2:11 to go in the second period. Roanoke 3, Knoxville 1. So the Ice Bears had to go about 3.5 hours for their game on Thursday. Following that, they went back at home once again to play the Huntsville Havoc last night. And then it's about a 4-hour ride from Knoxville here to Roanoke. So for each game, the Ice Bears had to travel, even their home game. That's just difficult for Knoxville. They're playing tough, though, far this evening, though. The Rail Yard Dogs have a 3-1 lead in what's been a hard-fought game. In the defensive zone, Nick Schneider has it along his left wing. Schneider tried to break it out, intercepted by Scott, but the Rail Yard Dogs took it away. Victor Tiachenko through center ice, now Cole over the line. Cole shoots it in a glove save made by Hateni. Puck bounces over into the left wing corner. Eric Witzel to scoop it up. Witzel trying to kick it free. Roanoke now with Darius Cole. couple of Ice Bears trying to get it free as Cole had it pinned along the boards. And now with 1:32 to go in the period, here comes Berkeley Scott. Scott had the puck roll in. Joe Sova's over to take it. Sova back in his defensive zone. They played it off the boards. Up ahead towards Mike Chen to intercept. Chen skating back. Now Howe for Knoxville. Howe over the line. Ortiz receives the pass, spins and shoots, and a stick save is made by Brad Barone. Back over to the left wing side. Knoxville still got it. They throw one in front. It's snared by Barone. He'll hold on to it for a whistle with 69 seconds to go in the second. Face-off will come to the blocker's side here of Brad Barone. Steve Neely will be the one to take it for Roanoke. Shots are 14-13 in favor of Knoxville. Marcus Ortiz will do the honors for the Ice Bears. Face-off is won by Knoxville. A big shot from Flaherty. He ripped that one wide. Roanoke over to scoop it up. They play it off the boards. Anthony Flaherty to intercept. Flaherty now goes behind the net looking for a wraparound attempt and unable to tuck it around. There were the Ice Bears, Marcus Ortiz, and the Rail Yard Dogs scoop it up. To the right wing side, they bring it over. It's Mealy. Mealy in the corner, sending one in front. It was blocked by the Ice Bears, Kristaps Namanis. Over to the right wing side now, Anthony Flaherty. Berkeley Scott comes through center ice. Scott, right wing Flaherty. Flaherty hit off of the stick, and it bounces back behind the net for Knoxville to scoop it up. This is controlled here by Namanis. Namanis into the corner, plays it around the boards. Back to the point now for Garrett Sargis. 28 seconds to go in the period. Shot from the point by the Ice Bears goes wide. Berkeley Scott was the one who took that. Scott has it back. He'll move into the slot over towards the left wing, and a bouncing puck is picked up here by the Rail Yard Dogs. They come through center ice. Garrett Sargis back over to take it. And now Elliot Grauer with 10 seconds for the Ice Bears. His pass is intercepted. Spraggs will dump it in. That one goes back behind the net of Ateni. 3 seconds to go in the second period. Horn will sound. A good period for the Rail Yard Dogs. They strike for two. They extend their advantage on the Ice Bears 2-2. The score after 40 minutes of play here at the Berglund Center is Roanoke 3 and Knoxville 1. Shots favor the Dogs 14-13. 12 saves for Brad Barone. 11 saves for Zoltan Hateni. Hope you'll hang out with us throughout the intermission report. We'll recap this period with the highlights to play back for you. We'll look at scores from the SPHL and the NHL, and we'll get you set for all of the third period action. Again, your score after 40 minutes is Roanoke 3 and Knoxville 1. We're going to take a break. When we come back on the intermission report, we'll play back the highlights from the first period. That's coming up after this timeout on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, Join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
This is Nick Schneider, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
Here at the Intermission Report, Rail Yard Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 14-13 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs, who had a 1-1 hockey game after 20 and have cracked back with a couple of goals in the second. I'm Brian Gardner. This is the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Thanks for being here, wherever you're tuned in today, wherever you're listening from today. If you're on the Rail Yard Dogs side of things or the Ice Bears side of things, you're all just the best. Roanoke 3, Knoxville 1. Here's how it happened in the second. It was a 1-1 hockey game after 1, and into the second period, the Rail Yard Dogs would strike. While working on a power play, Nick Schneider lets a howitzer go from the point that hits a body on the way through. Just 1 second, a bit of a technical delay, as now we're ready for the Nick Schneider shot on the power play. By Granat on the way through. 10:55 in the second period. 1-1's the score. Shot from the point deflected. They score! Matt Beer in tight off the shot from Schneider, and the Rail Yard Dogs are on the board again. It's 2-1. That was not Matt Beer on the deflection. In fact, it was Eric Witzel upon further review. The goal was originally credited to Nick Schneider, but Witzel gets it with the assist from Nick Schneider, and Daniel Vernace, a power play goal for Witzel. It's his 8th of the season. It came at the 9:10 mark of the second period. Moving in later in the second, Daniel Vernace would pop up again. This time the Dogs shorthanded as Joe Sova picks it up and is able to clear it out as Vernace moves in on a break. For the Ice Bears, Grauer gains the zone down the right wing, left it off for Yakura. Pass intercepted by the Rail Yard Dogs, broken out by Sova, and Vernace is in alone. Vernace coming from the left wing, slows down. Vernace deeks, shoots. Hey, scores! Daniel Vernace, shorthanded on a breakaway, and the Dogs now once again extend their lead. It's 3-1. Daniel Vernace gets a shorthanded goal, the assist to Joe Sova. As for Vernace, his 3rd of the season, makes it a 3-1 Rail Yard Dogs lead. That'd be it for the scoring in the middle stanza. Dogs had 8 shots on net in the second. Ice Bears also 8. Shots are 14-13, favoring Roanoke after 40 minutes of play. 12 saves for Brad Barone, 11 for Zoltan Hateni. Vernace and Witzel each have a goal and an assist. Again, we played 40 here in the Roanoke Valley. It's the Rail Yard Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. We're going to take a break. When we come back on the Intermission Report, we'll do an SPHL scoreboard update. It's after this timeout on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Joe Sova, and you're tuned into the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Here at the second intermission, the Rail Yard Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. Shots are 14-13 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs, who lead it here after 2 periods. Elsewhere around the SPHL, we have a final from earlier today, as it was the Huntsville Havoc in a shootout, defeating the Pensacola Ice Flyers by a score of 5-4. Pensacola jumped out to a 2-0 lead in that one, but it seesawed. 3 goals in the second for the Havoc. The Ice Flyers got 2 in the third, knotted things up to force overtime. Nothing doing in overtime, and it was Stuart Steffen, the lone goal scorer in the shootout, to make it 5-4. In this game, Stephen Rahoriak, Andy Williger, Christian Powers, and Sean Bates all scored for Huntsville. A couple of assists for Alex Botten and Justin Fox. Kyle Haynes had a goal and an assist, a goal and 2 assists for Trevor Hertz, Josh Cousineau, and Jessica Bernard also scored for the Ice Flyers. In Fayetteville, the Marksmen hosting the Macon Mayhem, and it's the Mayhem who defeat the Marksmen by a final of 3-2. That one was tied after 40 minutes. Macon is the one who strikes through in the third period, as Mike Moroso, the former Rail Yard Dog, scores the game-winning goal. He had a goal and an assist in this game as the Mayhem defeat the Marksmen 3-2. In this game, Troy Passingham made 40 saves on 42 shots to backstop the Marksmen to the victory. In Pelham, Alabama, the Birmingham Bulls lead the Peoria Rivermen 2-1 after 20 minutes. Jacob Barber and Andy Bathgate, the goal scorers for the Bulls. Joe Kalis gets the goal for the Rivermen. Again, the score is 2-1. Bulls over the Rivermen at the first intermission down in Pelham, Alabama. Finally, in Mississippi, the River Kings hosting the Evansville Thunderbolts, and it's getting worse for the Thunderbolts. Losers of 7 in a row, they trail it 3-0 after 20 minutes. Brantley Sherwood, Matt Harrington, and Devin Mantha have scored in the first period as the River Kings lead the Thunderbolts by a score of 3-0 at the first intermission. Again, our score here in Roanoke, Rail Yard Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll do an NHL scoreboard update after this timeout on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Zach Tattern, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
Second intermission in Roanoke. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Shots 4-3 in favor of the Dogs as Roanoke leading after 40 minutes after 2 periods. They've been good when they do that. The Dogs had, in the same situation, 6-1-2. Only one time they failed to get a point after leading after 40 minutes. Elsewhere around the in the NHL, the world of hockey, they're at the second intermission in Boston. It's the Sabres 3. In the Bruins 1, Evander Kane has his 17th goal of the season for Buffalo, who again leads Boston 3-1. In Toronto, the Maple Leafs have a 4-1 lead over the Ottawa Senators. This one's late in the second period. Austin Matthews has his 26th of the season. James Van Riemsdyk with his 22nd on the power play for the Leafs. In Montreal, it's 1-1 between the Canadiens and the Predators. Scott Hartnell for the Preds. Brendan Gallagher, his 20th for the Habs. On Vinny LeCavalier jersey retirement night in Tampa Bay, the Lightning have a 2-1 lead over the Los Angeles Kings. That one's early in the second period. Steven Stamkos and Alex Killorn, the goal scorers for Tampa Bay. Columbus 4, New Jersey nothing in the final stages of the second period. Pierre-Luc Dubois with his 12th, and also Josh Anderson with his 17th for Columbus, who's all over New Jersey, leading 4-0. They're underway with one period in the books. In fact, in Arizona, the Flyers have a 2-1 lead over the Arizona Coyotes. Claude Giroux has his 17th of the season for Philadelphia. In Minnesota, the score is 2-0. The Wild lead the Blackhawks. That one late in the second period. Charlie Coyle and Mikko Koivu have scored for Minnesota. And down in Raleigh, the Hurricanes hosting the Colorado Avalanche. Rail Yard Dogs owner Brock McGinn has his 9th of the season. Tyson Berry has scored for Colorado. First intermission in North Carolina. It's the Avalanche 1 and the Hurricanes 1. One game that's yet to drop the puck. They'll do so at 10 o'clock on the East Coast. The Sharks host the Edmonton Oilers. Sharks at 28-18-8. Oilers 23-26-4. That's a 10 o'clock scheduled puck drop out in San Jose. Again, our score, Rail Yard Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. They have changed that goal that was credited to Nick Schneider. It's been given to Eric Witzel, who was the one who deflected that goal on the way through. For Witzel, he's got 8 on the season now. He has goals in 4 straight games, points in 4 straight games, 5 goals and 2 assists during that span. Dogs leading 3-1, trying to win their 4th game in a row as the Ice Bears at the end of a tough 3-3 with a lot more travel than have the Rail Yard Dogs had. The Dogs also trying to improve their home record. Roanoke, after yesterday's win, 8-11-1 here at home. The Ice Bears on the other side of things when playing on the road are 9-7-3. Knoxville's been one of the best teams in the league at home, 12-4-1, which included a beatdown of the Rail Yard Dogs 10-0 last month. A case that at times you got to still be motivating the Rail Yard Dogs a little bit down on the ice. This rivalry, it's the 7th game of the season between the Rail Yard Dogs and the Ice Bears. Knoxville has dominated it all time. 3-10-1 are the Rail Yard Dogs all time against the Ice Bears. They'll try to improve upon those as the Rail Yard Dogs lead the Ice Bears by a score of 3-1. Final 20 minutes of this hockey game when we return on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Do your kids love Rail Yard Dogs hockey? Well, you're in luck because we've got just the thing for you. The Bojangles Kids Club, available for children 12 and under for just $50. You will receive 10 undated vouchers good for any ticket level, a Rail Yard Dogs t-shirt, a free Bojangles Kids meal every month, and the right for your kid to pick up Chuck-a-Pucks on the ice at Dogs games. Plus, join us for exclusive Kids Club parties. Stop by our office inside the Berglund Center or call us at 540-344-3294 and join the Kids Club today.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
This is Ben Bauer, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
Almost time to drop the puck for the second. Rail Yard Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Shots are 14-13 in favor of the Rail Yard Dogs. Dogs take the ice with flashlights on the phones showing throughout the Berglund Center as they're illuminating the ice with the lights off here in Roanoke. Dogs will go left to right here in the third period. Ice Bears right to left. Knoxville, who enters this game with a record of 21-11-4, as opposed to Roanoke's 14-19-3. Rail Yard Dogs winners of 3 in a row, trying to make it 4, which would be a franchise record this evening here at Berglund Center. Both teams have taken the ice, just taking one last moment to speak with their staffs. Dan Bremner behind the Rail Yard Dogs bench. Jeff Carr manning the Ice Bears bench. Carr was suspended for a game he did not coach yesterday in the win at home for Knoxville. As Roanoke once again on the ice with 20 minutes to go in regulation of this one. Mealy, Bronner, Vernays, Sova, and Bauer for the Dogs. Caesar, Scott, Yakura. Chen and Sargis for the Ice Bears. Make that Grauer, not Scott. 20 minutes on the books as Mealy will take the draw against Dean Yakura. Puck's down, it's controlled by the Rail Yard Dogs. We're underway here in the Roanoke Valley for the third period. Roanoke wins it and they flip the puck in. Dogs chase after it. Mike Chen's back for it. Chen flips the puck up into the neutral zone of the Rail Yard Dogs off the back skate. Danny Caesar, shot out of a cannon, goes over to get it in the right wing corner. Caesar keeps it alive, puck into the left wing side, back behind the net. Now it's Elliot Grauer. Grauer right wing shot goes wide of the cage, bounces off the boards, back over the blue line where Garrett Sargis keeps it at the point. Sargis walking the line, backhanding one to the right wing side, and now it's Caesar trying to slap one behind the net of Grauer. They bring it across for Sargis. Sargis is hit hard there by Mealy. Now moving in is Garrett Sargis. He's below the net with it on his forehand. Back to the point now, Mike Chen. Puck bounced on him. Daniel Vernays is chasing after it. He can't get to it in time. It rolls back where the Ice Bears can scoop it up. They bring it over the line. Garrett Sargis shoots it. Glove save Barone. Barone holds on to the puck for a whistle with 19:07 to go in the third period. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Barone will watch a face-off to his right side on his blocker. He's made 13 saves on 14 shots, just 1 goal. Scored by Mike Chen back in the first period on shorthanded breakaway. Rail Yard Dogs lose the defensive zone draw, and the Ice Bears can set it up on their attack. Puck back out to the point. Austin Hervey goes D-to-D for Kristaps Nemanis. Nemanis behind the net. Now it's Berkeley Scott. Scott has the puck on a rolling puck that is scooped up by Schneider. Schneider into center ice area. Victor Tiachenko on the forecheck now as the Ice Bears take the puck. Stefan Brucato, the right wing now for Scott. Scott over the line, deeks around the defense into the right wing side. Brucato. Left wing now, this is Victor Tiachenko. Tiachenko clears it out. Zoltan Hateni over to pick it up. The goaltender for the Ice Bears gives it to Austin Hervey, who will wait to break it out the other way. Hervey up to the right wing side for a fellow rookie, Anthony Flaherty. Flaherty's in, backhanding one over towards the back post. He plays off the boards and is picked up by the rail yard Dogs. Sprags off the boards, bounces it into the neutral zone, chasing after the puck. Now down the left wing come Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz shoots it, blocked on the way through, and a bouncing puck over to the right wing corner that he gets back. Colin Murray on top of it, dumped back in behind the net of the rail yard Dogs. Anthony Flaherty shoots it, and it is poked back towards the blue line where Zach Tattern can take it now once again for the rail yard Dogs. Tattern clears it out. Icing has been called against the rail yard Dogs with 17:49 to go in the third period.
Now goes to number 24, Eric Witzel.
The rail yard Dogs will have a defensive zone draw. Shots are even 14-14. Zach Tattern to do the honors for Roanoke against Dean Yakura. He wins it. Back into the possession of Joe Sova. Works it down the left wing. Now Colin Murray gains the zone. Murray trying to get the puck into the left wing corner. The Ice Bears do a good job defending that. Now here they come through center. This is Dean Yakura. Yakura down the right wing, shoots it, and a blocker save is made by Brad Barone. Barone over to the right wing, gives it off for Cam Backer. Backer plays it off the boards, and it goes up into the neutral zone, eventually bounces back into the defensive zone for the Ice Bears. They'll try to break it out. Bronner pinches in for the puck. Bronner looking to the backside for Mealy. It hit off of a stick and goes into the right wing corner where Mealy gets it back, shoots the puck for an ace. Save made by Hateni. He'll hang on to it for a whistle with 17:11 to go in the third. It's the Rail Yard Dogs leading the Ice Bears 3-1. Eric Witzel will take the face-off against Dean Yakura. Yakura wins it for Knoxville. Back over to Kristaps Namanis. Namanis stands below the net. He'll wait to start the breakout. 17:01 on the third period clock. Dogs by 2. It's 3-1. Danny Caesar. Caesar coming through center. Tries to get around the D. Nice stick work to go to the left wing side for Namanis. They barely keep it onside. Shot towards Barone. He freezes it for a whistle after making the save with 16:50 to go in the third. Roanoke being outshot now by Knoxville 16-15. Dean Yakura to take the offensive zone draw for Knoxville against Roanoke's Zach Tattern. The face-off is controlled by the Rail Yard Dogs. Over for Ben Bauer. Bauer clears it up ahead. Now Colin Murray to chase after the puck. It rolls in for Hateni to go over and take it away from Murray. Murray has it on the attack again, though. Shoots it in a glove save made by Zoltan Hateni. He'll hold on to it for a whistle. 16:37 to go in the third period. Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. Dan Bremner behind the bench, taking a moment, always pacing as he watches his Rail Yard Dogs get set for an offensive zone draw. Steve Mealy leads this team, 42 points entering play today with 16 goals and 26 assists. He has not picked up a point so far for the Rail Yard Dogs. As Roanoke loses possession, here come the Ice Bears. They come down the left wing, played it off the boards. Dogs swoop back to get it. Joe Sova off the boards up into the neutral zone, and now the puck rolls over towards Steve Mealy. Gaining the zone now are the Ice Bears, Elliot Grauer. Grauer shot it towards the net of Barone, but it goes wide. They blow it dead. One of the back linesmen was the one who did so. Now a face-off's going to come in the Rail Yard Dogs defensive zone. Eric Witzel will be the one to do the honors for Roanoke. Witzel against Berkeley Scott here for the Ice Bears. Dawgs win the draw. Joe Sova in the left wing corner. Sova clears it out into the neutral zone. The puck bounces towards Matt Beer. It bounced over his stick, and now Ben Bauer goes over to get it. Bauer tried to find Beer. Beer would have been caught offside as now Tiachenko touches it. Didn't realize that the Rail Yard Dogs had already come over the zone. With 16:03 to go in the third, it will be another neutral zone faceoff coming for Roanoke. 3-1 Dogs. Witzel again to the face-off against Berkeley Scott. It's a quick moment as Tiachenko along with an Ice Bear. Believe that's Crowder. We're starting to swoop in a little bit early on that face-off, and so they made them back up and then drop the puck. Berkeley Scott, who has absolutely killed Roanoke this season. He has 12 points, 6 goals and 7 assists, including a 4-goal game earlier this season. That's in 7 games against the Rail Yard Dogs. Down the left wing, Mike Chen. Chen has the lone goal for the Ice Bears, plays it over to the right wing side. Rail Yard Dogs pick it up and clear it on out. 15:36 to go in the third as icing has been called against the Rail Yard Dogs. Faceoff will come back into the defensive zone for Roanoke. Witzel again take the draw, this time against Marcus Ortiz. Played college hockey at Fredonia State. This is his first full season. Loses the draw to the Rail Yard Dogs, who again will come out through the left wing side. Puck is poked back into the neutral zone. Roanoke gets it back. Victor Tiachenko to dump it in. Now it's Charlie Granat back to pick up the puck for the Ice Bears. Granat will stand behind the nets of Zoltan Hateni, goes to the right wing for Ortiz. They bring it over for Howe. Howe dropped it off now. Flaherty shoots it, glove, save Barone. Brad Barone squeezes it for a whistle. We've got a face-off and a timeout on the ice. 15 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the third. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 2. Back after this on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
My name is Riley Spraggs, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
15:09 to go in the third. Roanoke 3, Knoxville 1. Face-off will come to the glove-catching side of Brad Barone. Zach Tattern against Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz loses it to Tattern. Now Joe Sova to clear it out. He's going to try to find Murray breaking down the other way as the puck was played with a high stick by the Ice Bears. The face-off will march forward just outside of the Dogs' attacking zone. In fact, no, they're going to bring it all the way into the attacking zone for the Rail Yard Dogs. With 15:03 to go in the third. Tattern with Murray and Spraggs as the forwards for the Dogs. Marcus Ortiz, good win in the defensive zone for Knoxville. He comes down the left wing now for Flaherty. Pass is intercepted by the Rail Yard Dogs. Murray had a bouncing puck that's played now with his glove, so that's going to mean a face-off in the neutral zone now. 14:54 to go in the third. Can't get much of a rhythm, it seems like, in this period. Been really choppy. Face-off's going to come at center ice. Right on the center ice logo, Ortiz against Neely. Face-off is won by the Rail Yard Dogs. Taylor Love has possession of the puck. Love down the right wing, he dumps it in. Icing is called against the Dogs. We're going about 6 seconds at a time here. As the Rail Yard Dogs will have to come back in a defensive zone to take the draw now. Roanoke trying to argue that one, but they're not going to win the argument. Matt Fox and Derek Howard on the lines today with the referee Zane Stout. Dawgs win the draw. Steve Mealy's got it. Plays it off the boards, up into the neutral zone, and a bouncing puck comes back to get it. Kristaps Nemanis. Nemanis coughed it up. Phil Bronner skates behind the net, over into the right wing now for Mealy. Mealy, left wing Bronner. Bronner holds it along the boards. Now the puck skirts back into the slot area, but it's picked up by the Ice Bears, who charge out defensively. They've got some skip in their step. Flaherty shoots it, blocked on the way through. Rail Yard Dawgs did good work defensively there. Now Joe Sova behind the net. Roanoke picks it up. Daniel Vernace, left wing side, Steve Mealy. Mealy over the red line. 3-on-2 for the Dawgs. Mealy for Bronner. Bronner back to Mealy. Mealy shoots, save Hateni. Nicely done to get out and block off the angle on that one, as Bronner put with a lot of heat on Mealy's tape, who had a moment to settle it down. Nice move by Ortiz as he gets in with a backhanded shot and shrugged aside by Brad Barone. 13:55 to go in the third. Dawgs cleared away. No icing coming. Rail Yard Dawgs get a line change here with a 3-1 lead in their favor. Garrett Sargis comes down the left wing. He dumps the puck in. Brad Barone's behind his net to play it. Barone for Matt Beer. Beer now to Witzel. Witzel down the left wing for Darius Cole. Cole with it on his forehand. Backhands the puck in. It goes behind the net of Zoltan Hateni. Right wing Beer intercepts the clearing attempt. Beer now down low, left wing side for Cole. Eric Witzel swooping in to try to poke it free. Instead, the Ice Bears with some speed to the right wing. Now they bring it across. Danny Caesar, left wing Yakura. Yakura shot it, glove save Barone. He'll squeeze it for a whistle. We have 13:14 to play in the third period, and a 3-1 Rail Yard Dawgs lead. Knoxville's got the Yakura, Cornelia, and Caesar line out. Took the offensive zone draw. Zach Tattern in the center for the Rail Yard Dawgs. Tattern wins it over to the left wing. Now for Riley Spraggs and Colin Murray. Murray breaks it over the red line, just shoots one on the net. That is gloved by Hateni. He'll hold on to it for a whistle. Now 13:08 to go in the third period. We lost just 6 seconds on that one. Face-off will come to the blocker's side of Hateni. Zach Tattern will take this draw. And it's won by the Ice Bears. Through center ice they come. Lawrence Cornelia now gains the zone. Cornelia from the left wing side, backhands one as now he goes crashing into the boards. Cornelia is slow back to his feet. He's shaken up. Meanwhile, the Rail Yard Dawgs gain the zone. Sova a shot. He ripped that one wide. Bauer off the rebound. A lot of space to shoot out, but a heck of a stick save made there by Zoltan Hateni. He had all kinds of open space. He's now behind the play. Phil Bronner and Lawrence Cornelia getting at it, and Bronner on a retaliation slashed him pretty blatantly. He caught Cornelia in the bicep area, and Cornelia is hurt, and Bronner rightfully is going into the penalty box. Just a tad over the line there by Phil Bronner. Steve Mealy's arguing that it was a retaliation and Cornelia should get one too. It looks like that might happen. A bit of a surprise on this. Cornelia is really hurting. He got hit hard on his left arm. Bronner slashed him as a retaliation after Cornelia hit him. And again, surprised that Cornelia is getting anything here. But it would appear that the Rail Yard Dawgs and the Ice Bears are going to have 4-on-4. It'll definitely be Bronner for slashing. We'll see what they call on Cornelia. So with 12:40 to go in the third, it's 3-1 Roanoke. And looks like Bronner's going to get a double minor, or going to get 2 minors. And there is a power play coming here for the Ice Bears. Victor Tiachenko just came over to serve an additional penalty. So it might be roughing on both and then Bronner for slashing. We're going to have to wait for the announcement. Probably the right thing for the Ice Bears to get a power play out of that. Knoxville is 0 for 2 on the power play. Roanoke's 1 for 3. Steve Mealy to take the draw. He loses it to Berkeley Scott, who sets up the power play now along the right wing. So Bronner and Cornelia each do get roughing, and then Bronner also gets slashing. That's the call. Mike Chen shoots the puck from outside the left wing circle. It was a save made by Brad Barone. Cleared out the other way by the Rail Yard Dogs. Matt Beers on top of the puck. Stefan Brucato gains the zone now. Brucato for the Ice Bears, hit hard with a hip check there from Backer. Now Backer over to get it out of the left wing corner. Cam Backer clears it out. That's going to kill off some time on this penalty. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go in the power play for the Ice Bears. 12 minutes in period number 3. Through center come the Ice Bears. Right wing Scott. Scott shot it. That's blocked by Taylor Love. Love got down there to get in the way of that one. Rail Yard Dogs cleared away. Love's been quiet today. Ice Bears over to pick up the puck in their D zone. Mike Chen, right wing Berkeley Scott, back to Chen. Now Witzel on the forecheck. Eric Witzel lets Chen get behind him. Chen comes down the left wing slowly. Mike Chen back to the point for Berkeley Scott. Scott hammers a shot blocked by Witzel on the way through. He broke his stick. Witzel's without a stick. Eric Witzel yesterday went without a stick for a very long time, ended up picking one up in the neutral zone and scoring on a shorthanded breakaway. Gavin Bechtel, the equipment manager, standing on the edge of the boards. He hands the stick to Witzel as he goes off on a change as the Dogs clear it in. 27 seconds to go on this penalty kill for the Rail Yard Dogs. 11:03 to go in the third period. Ice Bears trail the Rail Yard Dogs 3-1. Roanoke still killing things off. Ice Bears on the attack in the left wing side. Puck is picked up by Darius Cole. Cole over from Mealy. Mealy brings it over center ice. Now he gains the zone. Mealy to the right wing for Darius Cole. Cole flips it in. Zoltan Hateni behind the net now for Knoxville. Hateni dropped it off and gave it there to Garrett Sargis. Sargis will come through center ice now. Sargis over the line. Sargis goes below the net. Sargis right in front, missed the target. Now Nemanis a shot. Oh, that one deflected on the way through, and Brad Barone got a little bit lucky as it bounced wide. He didn't quite see it. Rail Yard Dogs cleared away. Icing is called as we're back to even strength here. 10:25 to go in the third period. It's the Dogs 3 and the Ice Bears 1. Roanoke taking a moment to talk amongst themselves. They've got some guys who have been out there on a penalty kill for a while. Would love to get a line change. After this icing, though, not allowed to do so. Dean Yakura against Steve Mealy. Mealy wins the draw. Schneider will clear it out off the boards. It's going to be another icing call against the Dogs. Or will it? Victor Tiachenko got behind the defense, and he washed that out. Good effort by Tiachenko. But Knoxville now trying to catch Roanoke in the midst of a change. Dean Yakura gains the zone. Yakura, nice drop pass for Cornelia. Zach Tattern over to pick it up for the Rail Yard Dogs. Tattern clears it into the neutral zone. Danny Caesar now receives the pass, but he was offside. With 10 minutes and 1 second to go in period number 3, it's Roanoke 3 and Knoxville 1. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the final 10 minutes of the third period after this timeout on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
Hey, this is Jim McGinn of the Florida Panthers, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
.01 to go in the third. Dogs 3, Ice Bears 1. Shots are favoring Knoxville 18-17. 14 saves for Zoltan Hateni. 17 for Brad Barone. Offensive zone draw. Zach Tattern set to take it for the Dogs, and he wins it. Back over to Ben Bauer. Bauer shoots the puck. It is gloved by Hateni, who will hang on to it for a whistle with 9:57 to go in the third. That makes the shots now even at 18. Tattern's been a bit quiet this season. He's been dealing with injuries on and off. Only one goal as he loses that offensive zone draw, and the Ice Bears come through center. He can score them in bunches, though. Had a stretch last year when he had 7 goals in 7 games. Knoxville had a chance there. They didn't get anything off, and Roanoke now the other way with an odd man. Down the wing, Murray. Murray shoots. Hey, scores! Colin Murray picking a corner. Tattern the dime. Dogs lead it by 3. It's 4-1. Goals in 3 straight for Colin Murray. He's on fire since he's returned from the ECHL. And showing off the snipe on that one. Just picking the corner on Zoltan Ateni, who left it open just over his right shoulder. An absolute snipe from Colin Murray. Murray will pick up his 8th goal of the season, and the Rail Yard Dogs extend their lead. It's 4-1. Ensuing faceoff is won by the Ice Bears. They'll come down the left wing, still waiting on the goal announcement here in Berglund Center. Puck is dumped in, Brad Barone behind his net, plays it over the left wing side. Here's the announcement on Colin Murray's goal. Rail Yard Dogs lead it 4-1 now as they get it in the defensive zone. Puck ahead for Matt Beer. Beer to the left wing, Victor Tiachenko. Tiachenko shot it, save is made by Hateni. He'll hold on for a whistle with 9:09 to go in the 3rd period. Dogs 4, Ice Bears 1. Roanoke's got its mojo going now. If it can hold on to this 3-goal lead, it would be the 4th win in a row for the Rail Yard Dogs. Bit quiet here in a moment for the Rail Yard Dogs fans as some of them are making some whoop noises. Offensive zone draw, and the Rail Yard Dogs take it and win it. Over on the left wing side, Daniel Vernace coughs it up, picked up by the Ice Bears. They'll gain the zone. Berkeley Scott. Scott looking for some trailing help. Dogs on a back check, able to poke that one free. It was Steve Mealy who got his stick in the way of that pass. Now the Rail Yard Dogs watch the Ice Bears dump it in from the neutral zone area. Cam Backer on top of things is colliding with the boards where Backer and Berkeley Scott of the Ice Bears. Puck over to get it. Roanoke now right wing side. Darius Cole. Cole dumps it in behind the net to pick that puck up is Zoltan Hateni, number 56 in these white jerseys for the Ice Bears. They'll come up ahead down the left wing. Over the line comes Knoxville, gaining the zone of the Ice Bears. Tyler Howe. Howe into the left wing corner. Ortiz instead for Knoxville. Joe Sova to poke it up into the neutral zone. Marcus Ortiz has it on his forehand with pressure from Colin Murray. Ortiz with a man on his back, poked free by Zach Tattern. Tattern almost had a breakaway out of that. Into the right wing instead, it's Flaherty for the Ice Bears. Flaherty threw one up ahead. It hit off with a leg of Joe Sova. Now the Rail Yard Dogs. Backhand one up into the neutral zone. Sprague's on a chase after it. Anthony Flaherty. Flaherty going into the blue line area. To the left wing side, Flaherty with Witzel to take it away from him. Eric Witzel shouldered away by Austin Hervey, and now Taylor Love back for the Rail Yard Dogs. Love over towards Joe Sova. Sova takes it now for the Dogs, trying to backhand one free. Getting tripped up on the play was Marcus Ortiz. He's looking for a tripping call. He will not get one. That one might have been a trip on Joe Sova. Meanwhile, the Ice Bears with 7:30 to go in the 3rd period. Bring it over the blue line now. Knoxville with Ortiz. Ortiz dekes in front. Now a backhanded shot, and Cornelia might have gotten his pad on that one. His stick on that one, as Perone got his pad on the puck. 2-on-1 for the Dogs. Beer is in. Beer shoots. He hit the crossbar. Nice pass there from Tiachenko as Tiachenko fed Beer moving towards the net. Meanwhile, the Ice Bears with a 3-on-2. They find a trailer. Cornelia, a shot and a save by Barone. Brad Barone holds on to it for a whistle. With 7:05 to go in the 3rd period. Dogs 4, Ice Bears 1. Roanoke, for the 2nd consecutive evening, has scored 4 goals, and what that means is that everybody in attendance can get a free chicken biscuit from Bojangles. That's good for anytime in the next 48 hours, so each of the next 2 days. Rail Yard Dogs will take a defensive zone draw, and it's Steve Mealy to do it. Puck is controlled by the Ice Bears. Go to the left wing side. Kristaps Namanis shoots the puck, and a glove save by Barone. Barone hangs onto it. That's a whistle now with 7 minutes to go in the third. Brad Barone's been calm in net, 18 saves on 19 shots. Dogs are out shooting the Ice Bears 21-19. Steve Mealy set to take this face-off against Berkeley Scott. That Ric Flair woo sound. The Ice Bears play that at their building after they score. When they score a goal, they play one woo for how many goals they've scored that evening. Rail Yard Dogs have it in the defensive zone as Steve Mealy was tripped up on the play, and a penalty is coming up against the Ice Bears. Tripping will be the call. Roanoke heading to the power play. They're 1 for 3 today. They're at their fourth chance now as Dean Yakura is going to have to go and sit for 2. So the Rail Yard Dogs trying to add to this advantage. It's 4-1. Eric Witzel will center the first unit for the Rail Yard Dogs. This is the group that scored on the power play for Roanoke as Witzel wins the draw. Along the left wing, Zach Tattern. Tattern was rubbed off the puck though, and the Ice Bears cleared out. Looked like that actually hit off of a body hanging over the bench for the Rail Yard Dogs. And the puck is blown dead, and it'll be a neutral zone face-off in front of the Roanoke bench. 6:40 to go in the third. 6 seconds only gone on the power play. Roanoke wins the neutral zone face-off. Eric Witzel played it over to the right wing, and he's going to chase after it himself. Witzel's hit into the boards by Danny Caesar, and the puck goes back into the left wing side for Nick Schneider to take it. Schneider will fake a handoff to Zach Tattern as he flies by, and now Schneider starts the breakout. Onto the tape of Daniel Vernace. Vernace left wing that Beer. Beer throwing one in front for Witzel. Hey, scores! Eric Witzel, his second of the game. The Dogs extend their lead. It's 5-1. Oh, baby, it's a party here at Berglund Center. Is there anybody hotter than Eric Witzel right now? That'll give him 3 points on the day. His second goal of the evening as a beautiful pass from Daniel Vernace. What hands by Eric Witzel on the finish. With the forehand, he tucked it on the post from the side the pass came from over on the left wing. Patetti just didn't track it, and the Rail Yard Dogs extend their lead. It's 5-1. Ensuing face-off is won by Knoxville. Roanoke smacks it away. It's a big cheer for Eric Witzel. 6:10 to go in the third. Dogs 5, Ice Bears 1. They still have the penalty up on the scoreboard right now. They just now took it off as the penalty is no more. The power play goal makes the Dogs 2 for 4 on the man advantage. They have power play goals in back-to-back games now. On the forecheck, Roanoke to chase after it. Back to take it now is Howe. Howe on the right wing, Flaherty left wing side over the line. Flaherty plays it off the boards, back into the neutral zone now. Kristaps Namanis. Namanis to the right wing, Garrett Sargis. Sargis for Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz now to Flaherty. Flaherty off the boards. This is Ortiz on the attack for the Ice Bears. He's rubbed off the puck by Steve Mealy of Roanoke. Mealy thinks he was slashed. The puck goes back into the neutral zone. He gets no call. Ortiz brings it over offside. Has been called against the Ice Bears. 5 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the third. The score is Roanoke 5 and Knoxville 1. Face-off is controlled here by the Ice Bears at center ice. With 5:20 on the clock in the third period, they'll mount their attack. Down the right wing, it's dumped on in. Ben Bauer is first to it for Roanoke. Bauer plays the puck into the slot area. Now Eric Witzel for Victor Tiachenko through center. Tiachenko's over the line. Tiachenko goes down. He's hit from behind there by Garrett Sargis. Getting a little bit chippy between these two rivals. Puck into the high slot area. Nothing's really been over the line this evening as now the Ice Bears come through center ice. Play to the left wing for Cornelia. Backhands one in towards the net. It was Backer in the way of that for the Rail Yard Dogs. Next stoppage of play will be our final media timeout. 4:44 to go in the third. Rail Yard Dogs watch the Ice Bears with possession of the puck as they have it behind their goal line now. Taken off the stick, though, by Riley Spraggs. Spraggs shoots, blocked on the way through. Now scooped back up by the Ice Bears, who clear it back out. A bouncing puck is scooped up by Cam Backer. Backer with it, right wing for Nick Schneider. Schneider on a long pass towards Colin Murray. Murray over the line, back for Tattern now. Instead he gives it to Spraggs. D over from Schneider to Cam Backer. Rail Yard Dogs on the attack here. Backer keeps it alive for Tattern. Tattern's been an assist man today. He has 2 for Roanoke. Backer takes it in the neutral zone and dumps it in. Hateni behind the net. Leaves it off now for the Ice Bears to try and break it out the other way. 3:57 to go in the third. Knoxville played it back over for Nemanis, and Nemanis' pass is intercepted by Mealy. A 3-on-1 for the Dogs. Mealy now for Bronner. Bronner moving over to the corner as he tried to take a backhanded shot, and that one was blocked, though, by the Ice Bears. Shot from the right wing by Love. It wasn't on net, but it is gloved down by Knoxville's Hateni, who holds on for a whistle. With 3:42 to go in the third period, the Rail Yard Dogs lead by 4. It's Roanoke 5 and Knoxville 1 on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
This is Steve Mealy, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
3:42 to go in the third. Rail Yard Dogs 5, Ice Bears 1. Dogs out shooting the Ice Bears 5th, 22-19. Been a good defensive effort for the Dogs and solid in net as usual. Brad Barone. Face-off is won by the Ice Bears. They'll try and get it out of their defensive zone. Intercepted by Witzel. Witzel in front for Beer. A shot. He hit the post. Oh, Eric Witzel's been everywhere as he feeds Matt Beer, who just couldn't finish it. Meanwhile, the Ice Bears, they bring it over the line. The shot hits off the stick. Up into the mesh. It's out of play. 3:25 to go in the third period. Some fans making their way towards the exits to try and beat the traffic. This one is in hand for the Rail Yard Dogs, on the verge of winning their 4th consecutive game. Zach Tattern to take the face-off for Roanoke. He wins it over to Taylor Love. Love breaks it out on a clearing attempt that goes into the neutral zone. Back skating with the puck are the Ice Bears. Over for Joe Sova to intercept on a clearing attempt. Roanoke goes D is now Taylor Love. His pass up ahead towards Colin Murray, and the puck is back in the neutral zone for the Ice Bears. They bring it across down the right wing side, deking towards the net, a little backhanded shot. Roanoke over to scoop it up. Riley Spraggs down the right wing. Spraggs to clear it on in. Garrett Sargis on the forecheck. Over towards the right wing side, Mike Chen has the puck now for the Ice Bears. 2:51 to go in the third period. Elliot Grauer just got caught offside.
We'd like to thank our sponsor tonight, Sprint by Enphase Inc. Visit Sprint stores by Enphase at Oak Grove Plaza in Roanoke.
The face-off will come in the neutral zone now after this offside call that went against Knoxville. These two teams, they're not done with one another. After tonight, 3 more games between the two clubs. The next 2 will be in Knoxville. Rail Yard Dogs will visit Knoxville 1 week from tomorrow for a Sunday afternoon game. Following that, it'll be 2 more in March, on the 10th of March in Knoxville, and then back at home here on the 24th in Roanoke. Off the face-off, Daniel Vernace just took a little bit of spill. I don't know if he was tripped on that one or if he just lost an edge. Now the Ice Bears have a chance. Shot snared by Barone. Berkeley Scott took it. Brad Barone gloved it. 2:39 to go in the third period. Face-off will come to Barone's blocker side, His plain white mask with his number 30 Dawgs jersey. Steve Mealy against Berkeley Scott. Fairly academic at this point for these final 2:40, but the Ice Bears are absolutely playing it out, and they're playing hard. Face-off is won by Roanoke, and Roanoke's for it on its side of things, really not taking the foot off the gas pedal. They had a gorgeous scoring chance just a few minutes ago when Matt Beer hit the post. Iced by the Rail Yard Dogs, 2.5 minutes to go in the third, 5-1 Roanoke. Back into the defensive zone again in front of Brad Barone. He's made 19 saves on 20 shots. He's been spectacular. Hope you'll hang out with us in the post-game show. We'll play back all the goals, all the highlights from this one. Recap how we got to this game, which right now is a 5-1 Rail Yard Dogs lead. We'll see what the final score ends up as. Do one final SPHL scoreboard update as well. All that's coming up on the post-game show after tonight's game. In on the right wing side, the puck is chipped in. Victor Tiachenko is over to pick it up. Tiachenko comes down the left wing over the red line. He dumps it in. Zoltan Hateni behind the net, gives it off to Garrett Sargis. Sargis towards the left wing, looking for Berkeley Scott. Scott through center, and the pass ticked back into the neutral zone. Anthony Flaherty gains the zone. As now it rolls back over to the defensive side, goes D-to-D, and Garrett Sargis could pick it up. 1 minute and 53 seconds to go in the third. Sargis brings it across down the left wing side. He'll swoop below the net. Garrett Sargis on the right wing outside the circle. Tried to find Berkeley Scott, but Witzel intercepted it. Eric Witzel sprints down the right wing. Witzel gets behind the defense with an edge. Witzel looking for some help on a trail as he is off balance and sent spilling into the boards, and Sargis picks it up with 90 seconds to go here in period number 3. Anthony Flaherty over the red line as he hands it off now to Nemanis. Nemanis dumps it in, puck over to the left wing side. It's Joe Sova to pick it up. Sova along the boards, tied up with Yakura and Brucato. Now Brucato goes behind the net. Puck's in the right wing corner here. Stefan Brucato throwing it to the backside. It is picked up by Cornelier. Cornelier to the point. Nemanis back over to Cornelier. Lawrence Cornelier shot it. Barone was partially screened on that one as the puck missed the net with 57 seconds to go now in period number 3. Dogs fans making some noise as they can sense the 4th straight victory. Roanoke with the puck. Riley Spraggs down the right wing. Spraggs through center over the red line. He dumps it in for a line change. 43 seconds to go in the third period now. The Ice Bears from the defensive zone. Pass up to the left wing side. Grauer gains the zone. Goes on the brakes. Looks for some help. Grauer looking to the backside as the puck goes back into the neutral zone. And is picked up there by the Ice Bears with 27 seconds to go in the third period. Rail Yard Dogs take it back. Cam Backer clears it away. Phil Bronner's on top of Elliot Grauer with 20 seconds to go in the period. And in regulation, Grauer over the blue line. Grauer, toe drag, looks for some help, shot it, blocked on the way through. Vernace back in the left wing corner with 8 seconds to go now. Fans to their feet. Cam Backer clears it out. The final horn's gonna sound. The Rail Yard Dogs will win their 4th straight game. They do so in commanding fashion. Your final score this evening at Berglund Center, Roanoke 5 and Knoxville 1. They'll mob Brad Barone, who makes 19 saves on 20 shots. 3 points for Eric Witzel. Impressive performances all around as the Rail Yard Dogs got their mojo going. They've won for the 4th straight game. It's a winning streak for the Dogs as they take out the Knoxville Ice Bears. Again, your final score this evening at Berglund Center, Roanoke 5 and Knoxville 1. We're back in the postgame after this on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Sports Haven is the official merchandise provider of the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. If you're looking for the latest Dogs gear to wear around town and to the arena, check out Sports Haven on Williamson Road in Roanoke and on Main Street in Salem. Or stop by their official merchandise stand by Gate 1 inside the Berglund Center on game days. Jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. They've got you covered at Sports Haven. Visit them online at sportshaveninc.com.
Attention season ticket holders, it's about that time, renewal season. Starting on February 1st, season tickets for the 2018-2019 season will go on sale. And act fast, because if you purchase by March 1st, you'll get a 5% discount on your seats. So get ready, fans, and come see me starting in February to reserve your Rail Yard Dogs season tickets.
Hey, hockey fans, looking for a fun event for your group of 10 or more people? Come out and see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs. Perfect for family gatherings, parties, or corporate outings. Receive our discounted group rate when you purchase 10 or more tickets for a single game. Plus, get your group name on the video board. Give us a call at 540-344-3294 and bring your group to see the Rail Yard Dogs.
This is Nick Schneider, and you're listening to Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs Hockey.
With a short-handed goal and one assist, number 19, Daniel Burnett. And tonight's number one star, also from Roanoke, with 2 power play goals, including the game winner, one shot, number 24, Eric Witzel.
They love Eric Witzel in Roanoke. The Rail Yard Dogs with a 5-1 victory over the Knoxville Ice Bears this evening. Witzel's your number one star as we bring you in on the postgame show. Thanks for being here. I'm Brian Gardner. This is the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network, as Roanoke now has won for 4 consecutive games, and it's time to recap this one. All the highlights for you right now here on the Rail Yard Dogs Hockey Network. Let's get to them, as the Rail Yard Dogs were the ones who got on the board first, as it was Riley Spraggs receiving a pass from Eric Witzel, and he absolutely knew what to do with that. Goes off the lively boards where Eric Witzel is there for it. Witzel in the corner, now Spraggs a shot, he scores! Riley Spraggs from the slot, set up by Witzel, and the Dogs have struck first. It's 1-0. Riley Spraggs will pick up his 13th goal of the season. The assist comes to Eric Witzel and Cam Backer at 3:39 in period number 1. Knoxville would answer, though. They would get